goodness.
Playing from iPad.
Hey, honey, how are you? Oh, I guess let me turn the volume up. Of some people acting up. You do get that one. You get a pass also, not a hater. You've been working your tushy off also. And being sick at that. Hold on. All right. Wow. So, let me write names down as I see them come in. Hold on. Not a hater. No, I don't want to do it that way. Hold on, I gotta find a different pad of paper. All right. Just me. Not a hater. Let's take a chance, go for a ride. It's time you let loose. Baby, just trying to decide if my foot. Bob. Bob. Jesus. Oh, it's just sprained. It's not broken. It's just sprained. It's not broken, I promise. Who else did I see? I saw Mom is Right. Mom is Right. Are you hanging out with us tonight? All right. I only have 6 names so far. So we're gonna play a game. Yay! So if you're here, speak up. Let me know you're here so I can write your name down, please. I really thought we would hit 1,000 before the live, but we're 25 away from 1,000 right now. I guess somebody didn't like the idea of me hitting 1,000, so they went and unfollowed. Yep, just like my Faithy Poo. Y'all, my OG girls are all here. What I'm going to do is we are going to celebrate anyway. And we're going to have a celebration giveaway. And we're going to play the game that I'm trying to set up. So y'all can kind of get an idea. USAF bet. Vet, I don't remember who you are on Facebook. You're good. So if you make it, then you'll have to message me. Let's see. Harley Bell 81 at Gmail. Payments, cash out, yes, and yes. And yay, a game. Yes, a free game. Everybody's going to get one free chance. So say hey if you're here so I can get your name down. And I'm just, as I see people talk, I'm putting your name down 1 through whatever we wind up being at. And then here in about 20 minutes or so, we'll fire it up. Sorry about that. Has anybody by any chance seen Michelle? Has she found her another page to go live on? Well, hello, Paul. How are you this evening? Welcome. You do your thing, just me. I got your name, sweetie. Paul. You are number 10. So how was everybody's weekend? Has everybody survived all this crazy rain and the insane weather? Oh my goodness, it's been a mess. My sleeping schedule got all messed up. Hold on, I need to do this. The outlook for next Wednesday. So Southeast Texas, most of Louisiana, and Southwest Mississippi, and just a little nick of the corner of Southeast Arkansas are all looking for weather Wednesday. Okay. No corner time, my girlies. Rain and snow. Yeah, my parents are in the Smokies right now, and it's been snowing on them. She got busted acting like, saying she was life-flighted. But somebody talked to her ex on the phone and said he said she's lying and she's just fine. I heard, weren't they saying in Christy's live earlier that she texted somebody saying she was him also? I love Colorado, Paul. It's not that cold. The cold in Colorado is so different from our cold, though. I used to go snow skiing every year in Durango, and it's different there. It's a dry cold. It's a wet cold here. Our humidity is always 70 to 80%. So it's gross. She was also texting him from her phone, claiming to be her ex. Yep. Wow, that's terrible. We have rain, more rain. Yep, it is. Because, see, when we would go skiing, like by afternoon, even though you've got fresh snow on the ground and up on the top of the mountain, I would ski in a short sleeve t-shirt. But then again, you're really working up a raining here, but oh. Yeah, I've been curled up in my recliner with blankets and a heating pad. I want an electric blanket. All my electric blankets have just gone kaput. Um, my feet stay cold though. It was very warm here this past week. We had a couple of very spring like days, even. It got cold 2 days ago again, and the kids were like, "Turn the heater on." I said, "No, put some more clothes on." I had the heater off for most of the week. It was great, but that's was just showing off. What? My boobs? No, I was a teenager. I've never had boobs. Hey, free bleeder. How are you? All right. If you're here, hang around for a little while. Has not put pants on. Your roommate walks around without pants. Oh, still in shorts. Never mind. Let me answer this one person real quick. All right. So, is there anything new going on that we can discuss or look at? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to keep yawning. That's just where I am right now. My kids on still wearing shorts. Oh, yeah. My both my older sons used to wear shorts with a long sleeve shirt to school, and I'd be like, "Y'all are so goofy looking," like in the winter. They woke up and it was negative. Yeah, no kidding, Faith. Negative 25. Oh wait, that's Celsius, isn't it? I don't think I don't think they'd be doing it in the 20s though. We don't like it that cold here. Like, I love going to Colorado and going snow skiing for a week, but then I'm flipping over it. I'm over the cold. This girl was not built for that shit. Yeah, I say that, but then, ever since I was really little, I've always dreamed of moving to like Montana and having a ranch. So I probably would not survive very well in Montana winters. I'd have to like have a second house in Florida or something. Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta check on these kids. Speaking of which, I probably need to put a hoodie on. I don't even know why I have this on right now. Oh, well, that's good, Vet. Yeah, keep that stuff when you don't have to get out in it. We just had the coldest weekend of 15 years. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Yeah, I guess, I mean, you do, but shit. It's bad enough when we get cold stuff here that we don't want. I tell you what, a couple years ago, 2 years ago now, when we had that big snowstorm come through down here, I had 13 inches of snow in my backyard because we had 2 systems come through back to back with like a day between. That's when that same storm like crippled most of Texas because our power grid just can't handle allergic to the cold, right, Mom? Get older. The adapting doesn't adapt as fast. No kidding, Vet. Hey, get back in here. Oh, the dogs slipped out and they are going to go. I haven't put dinner up yet. You want outside? Come on. You want outside, Pat? Go. 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 Thea. Go. Thea. Get out here. Come on. Outside. All right, there. That'll give me a little bit of peace. They were outside all day. Right. Sometimes your adapting monitor just breaks. I have a little heater underneath my desk for my feet. My feet just stay cold. Okay. Who else is here? Maybe one other. Oh, that's probably me. I think I've got everybody's names so far. Let's have y'all. I know I talked about her the other night. This new, well, she ain't new apparently. There's a chick that popped up on my feed around Christmas. Let me see if I can find her on here. Yep, here we go. No, see, I couldn't. That when it happened 2 years ago, that was like a 30-year thing, 20-year. Maybe it's 20 years, every 20 years, something like that. Anyway, we hadn't had nothing like that. Now, when my middle son was born, the year he was born, which was 2000, he was born in August. I had to stop and think. No. Yeah, 8/10. 8 of 2000. So he was born in August. And I had a just over 2-year-old. And that Christmas Day of 2000, we had an ice storm hit us. I'll never forget it because it was literally at lunchtime. We were just sitting down to eat Christmas lunch and we lost power. Like the huge icicles hanging off the power lines. We didn't have power for 9 days after that. That was in 2000. Uh-huh. So that first night, I had an old house. My first house was like an older pier and beam house. And we put air mattresses in the front bedroom and closed off all the other bedrooms. We were keeping our house warm with the gas stove. Hey, Kiwi. Um, and we all slept in the front bedroom. It was pitch black. I mean, it was so creepy. And the people across the street from us was an older couple, and we were friends with them and friends with their daughter and son-in-law. Their daughter and son-in-law lived behind us and like up a block. But we were asleep, and tree branches are just snapping off and crashing, and it was scary because you just hear all this crashing and you're hoping nothing big hits the house. Well, we got woke up about midnight, 1 a.m. to screaming from across the road. Like I heard a big crash and a bunch of yelling and screaming. So their daughter and son-in-law had driven to Little Rock, I think it was, that day to pick up her son from his dad. Or maybe they met him in Little Rock halfway or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, they had just gotten home. They had just pulled in the driveway from going to pick the kid up. And it had taken them hours and hours to get home because of the ice. And just as they were getting out of the truck, a huge branch broke off of one of their big trees in the backyard right next to their truck. It was terrifying. I really thought that one of my neighbors was dead. And then, of course, we run outside to check on them, and they're all yelling, and someone's crying, and you can't see nothing because it's pitch black. That was 40s and 50s this week. Cold front coming. Yes. Yep, there's another one coming. I have to go back and look. All right, if you're here, say hello so I can put your name on the game board. I've already got everybody that's already spoke. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, would you please do me a favor and back out and click subscribe and hit the thumbs up for me? We are almost at 1,000 subs. The first goal that I set was 500, but I haven't set a goal since then, but I would like to hit that. Thank you. Just keep it real. We're going to play a little game here in a minute. So we're just going to prematurely celebrate our 1K. So I'm going to do one round of Last Man Standing and do a couple giveaways for that. So let me know you're here so I can put your name on it. All right. So, my gosh, I was going back to Christmas time. This girl showed up in my news feed. Heck, I don't even remember her dang name. I'm glad you're still here. But it was like okay, baby, her daughter was fixing to have a baby. And I guess what came up was her doing the baby dance, baby daddy dance, whatever it's called. I don't know. Baby mama. That's it. Yeah, the baby mama dance. Jeez, I don't know what I'm thinking. So then I looked through some of their stuff, and then 2 days later they popped up again, and they were on the way to the hospital to have the baby. And it's like the grandma and the daughter, and it's a really weird dynamic. Well, that started popping up out of nowhere. And then last week, yes, we are. Last week, I started seeing posts on my feed from Exposed on them. So I've looked more into it. I've got you, Les. I've looked into it. This lady is like CMC on crack. So I don't even know how old she is. I mean, her daughter is obviously in her 20s, and the mama and the stepdaddy have a 1-year-old also. And I think she has like an 11-year-old and a 9-year-old or something like that. So she has 3 other kids, one of which is 1, and I swear she's got to be 40. Right. And then her daughter Hannah has twins that look to be about 4 or 5, maybe. That the grandma there, the mama, whatever, she has the twins for some reason, and I've never got the answer on that, why Hannah doesn't take care of her own kids. And then Hannah just had the newborn. Holy moly, it's a lot. Yeah, I think because Exposed started highlighting her, people have been looking her up. Because I don't look this shit up, and all of a sudden it just popped up on my timeline. I don't know, it was weird. You think so, Vet? I mean, I don't think you think she's 50? I mean, she could be. She looks it. Just saying. So apparently they bought a older used mobile home near them. I don't know if it's a trailer park or not, but they purchased a mobile home. What are you doing? One second. These kids are trying to be sneaky. You what? You couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what? Not anymore, okay? I love you. It was daytime, okay? It's 8:30. So I'm gonna lay down. I will kind of keep you off in a little bit. Y'all not get out of bed again, okay? Thank you. I love you. Hurry up. Bubba, hurry up. Oh goodness. So they bought. I'm fixing to show them. I'm fixing to pull it up. I was just trying to catch everybody up on the little bit I know about them. They bought her a mobile home and like completely redid it. Yet they don't have any money. The stepdad, the mom's husband, apparently is out of work. Hey, Steve, welcome. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's it, Steve. So they redid this. And when I say they redid this mobile home, wait till you see it. Wait, it's ridiculous. For people that don't have money, it's ridiculous. And the grandma or mom acts like this newborn is hers, like she just had the damn baby. Now, she has said that Hannah has seizures and Hannah has separation anxiety. Y'all, this woman is in her 20s and now has 3 children, but doesn't leave her mama's side because she has separation anxiety. This math ain't mathing very well. I mean, tell me what y'all think, but here we're gonna look a little bit on this. Okay, we're gonna go back also, but apparently she's been doing this stuff longer than CMC is what I saw somebody say. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but she's been doing it for a while. I don't know how she's been under all of our radar. Yes, her mom went to prison. We can look into that too. Well, and from what I'm seeing, they both were involved in some prostitution stuff. Oh, I just have anxiety. I prefer to be separated. But right, like you said, I deal with it. We all deal with it. Hey! These kids closing the door thinking I'm not going to hear them. So mom went to prison, I think, for 5 years. How long? No, was it? Yeah. People pay for them to go on vacations. Right, Faith? Yeah, I know. Just keep. I get you. I don't always want to be alone either. But to this point, to where, like, okay, and so on top of it, y'all, when she went in to have this baby, the mama went live from the hospital while she was having the C-section. And she even said they told her that she couldn't, but she was going to do her best to do it. Like what? Good boy. Nope. Nope. Back. Kyra. Kyra. You go up there. You're getting in your tail. Go, go, go. I've got to finish folding laundry tonight. I've got almost all my laundry done. I think I have one more load in there to wash. The dogs help. Yeah, they do. Please don't look at the OnlyFans page. I'm not approved, but dear Jesus, I was embarrassed. What? Who has it? My OnlyFans? No, we want everybody to go to my OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. Does the daughter have it? Surely that mama doesn't have it. Dealing with a migraine. She has a migraine and went live. Do you see this headline? I mean, I've done this live before with a terrible headache on the verge of a migraine, but if I have a full blown migraine, I ain't getting on here and typing out in bright, colorful stuff on the. Ooh, mom. Please be so confidence is beautiful is their page name, obviously. I mean, it's not like I can hide it from y'all right here, right now. Right here, right now. I think, can somebody correct me? Does she do the unique thing or some kind of makeup? Pharmacy or unique? Oh gosh. I'm not doing CMC right now. We're gonna get familiar with this one. In case no one has told you lately, you're a great mom. There is a live of her last week. I'm telling y'all, I thought she was nodding out. I have to figure out which one it was. But if you look at her eyes, she always looks friggin' blitzed, man. That fake dog. Yes. Yep. Yeah, she does remind me of her, except I don't think she ain't quite as conceited as that doctor lady, fake doctor was. Sneak peek. Oh shit, I forgot I saw this. So I guess she's fixing to start making soaps, or she's making soaps to sell. She sells stuff too, doesn't she? What does she sell? Because I've seen people ask her about selling things. And she'll say, like, I'm not selling today, but I need to get back to it. I don't know what she sells for sure. I have no way to blur out the children's faces on this. So what does that one say? Nothing. Um, I don't know. I might just clip the first part of this video. Um, I mean, it's on a public page, so I don't think anybody can do anything about it. We got to go back to a couple weeks ago. So here's her 1 year old. The fuck just happened? Why is my monitor going to sleep? Hold on, y'all. My bad. That's the twin. That's one of the twins. Yeah. I realized it was doppelgangers. What? Oh, I thought Haley was her 1-year-old. I guess not. Let me catch back up. Um, but like, what is this? What is this? All these constant pictures of herself with this baby on here. I mean, visit with my son and daughter-in-law today. I didn't see this one. Oh, so she has other grown kids? Holy hell. So the girl in the brown in the first picture that's the new baby. That's Hannah right here. So that's her. So I didn't even know she had an adult son. I just know she had the other kids. She has 3 more young kids plus Hannah's twins. Y'all, look at these eyes. I've seen somebody say that, Mom. I'm just saying, I may be going to hell, but she looks pretty happy right there. Yeah. Dang it, why did it take me back to the top? Okay, well, I'm going to have to right click and open a new link. Absolutely, Vet. She does, doesn't she, Mom? 63,000 followers, y'all. There ain't no way. Wait, what? There is no way that that's all. I just. How many of those do you think are paid bots? 63,000 people. This says 59,000 new in the last month. No way. That was one day ago. Blessing others on the lives with little gifts and prayers. Just should drug test before her. Yeah, yeah. Yes, she did and was doing well until she started getting called out about being a CMC. Ah. And then so they're still sub to her, these dummies? Because why? I don't like I make sure that certain names stay in my little search bar up here so that I can find them easier, but I don't sub to them. I'm just trying to figure out how that is 59 in the last month. Right, Mom? Um, so do y'all think that this is like an organic number? Help me out here because my brain is just firing off of a couple of pistons right now. I just don't see how she's got. Oh, pharmacy. She sells pharmacy. Janelle Drury. Janelle, I think Janelle is, what's her, is that what she goes by as Janelle? Um, yeah, but still 59,000 in the last month. There's no way that's right. Definitely not organic. She absolutely had to buy bots. I mean, they've had a big influx. Actually, so that let me tell y'all, it's not just from the awareness pages. I know those of you that have been with me for a while, remember when we were reporting or sending information from certain people to a YouTuber that I talked to? Oh, Jesus, call her. Thanks, Steve. Um, so um, the dad podcast, he calls out family streamers and stuff. And from watching him and watching all of these people that do this kind of thing, these big life events are like big money payers. They get big payouts from them. So that's why she had so many videos about the new baby getting here. And that winds up on like stay at home moms and new moms. That somehow gets on their news feed. Then they come follow. So that might, I don't think it's all organic, but I guarantee you she got a lot of new followers because she streamed that baby's birth. That's what people want to see. I don't know why. It's so intimate, but she streamed every day in that hospital for hours. And then she streamed on their way home. She went live going to the hospital. All that time she was in the hospital, that's what brought new people in, because those things are freaking big payers for family bloggers. All for that. Yep. Yeah, we're fixing to pull those up. Um, the weird ones do. You're right. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Okay, if you're here and you haven't said hi yet, give us a howdy so I can get your name down for our giveaway here in a minute, or here in a little bit. And stick around for a little while because we're going to play a little game and have a giveaway. Celebrating, I guess, 976 subscribers. All right, let me get back in this. Think she paid for bots. I do too. No. She said that. You're right, Mom. You're absolutely right. And if you have ever gone, back when I was telling y'all about the Dad Challenge podcast, when I told y'all about him, if you have watched any more of his videos, he pulls analytics, like he pays and he gets better analytics than I ever got on these channels. And it's really scary. It is absolutely scary seeing the viewer percentages on these channels that headline their minors. It's scary. Like the LeBrant family. Do y'all know who that is? While I'm trying to get down to this trailer video, if y'all know anything about the LeBrant family, their daughter is like a big dancer. They're in California. They were made aware. Oh my goodness, look at that picture there, y'all. They were made aware of what their analytics were saying, and they ignored it, and they kept putting her on camera. Hey, Kira. Crazy Kira's. You are number 14. Stick around, y'all. Don't leave. K-I-R-A-Z. It was a C-section, and she didn't go over the thing, but then she jumped right up with her camera on live and ran over to the baby bassinet. We are playing a game here in just a little bit. We're having a giveaway. We are 24 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. So I'm going to do a little giveaway. How high does Hannah look in that one? Yay. All right, let me get. Does anybody remember which live it was where she was nodding out last week? Why is that doing that? Live sales. I don't know why all the comments are expanded on everything. There we go. My daughter kicked us out her room when it was time for her to give birth. I wanted to see my granddaughter be born. Absolutely, Vet. Absolutely. I mean, I was in the room while my daughter had the last grandbaby, but I was helping. I was there to help. I sure as heck didn't have my camera in my hand. I was too busy comforting my baby and coaching her along and making sure her husband didn't lose his mind. I mean, the last thing I was doing at all while I was in there was talking to other people. What? That's just so freaking weird. And as a matter of fact, we have another baby coming in May, and they have decided this go around they just want it just the two of them. That's fine with me. But because she asked if we would keep the toddler, she wants me to keep the toddler while she's having the new baby. And I was like, how about your dad comes over and does that and I sit at the hospital? Because I have a feeling when things get sketchy, she's going to be wanting her mama in there. And I want to be close. Nope, they're not. Oh, one good thing the baby came home. So, possibly. I'm gonna get all the way back to that dance before she had the baby and show y'all. Let me close that. Okay, that's the ride home from the hospital. Here we go. We're getting close. Look at all this in the hospital stuff. It's so weird. Like, I don't even understand these people that want to go live all the time. Go live going to Walmart and grocery shopping. Look. I don't think. Oh, here we go.
Turn it out.
If she a baby mama, she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
That is so fucking weird.
Impregnant for way too long. I tell the DJ turn it out.
If she a baby mama,
yeah, I know.
don't
just
do
keep it
that
real. That's
baby
why I
mama.
said.
Work. Impregnant for way too long. I tell the DJ turn it out.
Right, but
if she a
why?
baby
I mean,
mama, she
why
gon'
is
do
Grandma
that baby
doing
mama.
this baby mama
Work.
dance with you? That's so weird.
Impregnant for way too long.
Here.
Tell the DJ turn it out.
If she a baby mama, she gon' do that baby mama.
Work. Impregnant for way too long. I tell the DJ
This is
turn
what
it out.
came up in my timeline.
If she a baby mama,
Yeah, these are what
gon'
showed
do
up in my
that
news
baby
feed
mama.
out of nowhere.
Impregnant for way too long.
January 3rd, It says they hit 40,000. Huh. So she was born on the 3rd at 3:35 p.m. Update. There, look.
Okay, baby.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some BC powder.
You're doing really good. You got to hold this baby soon.
Gotta watch out for all these people singing.
It's okay, baby.
There's a lot of pressure here, my friend.
It's okay. Just squeeze my hand. You're okay. Man, you were a trooper. She said, this ain't my first rodeo. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. It's okay, baby. Can you sing here? Yeah? It's okay, baby. I'm right there. Your vitals are good. Everything is going good. Numbers are good. Heart rate's good. You were just doing wonderful. It's okay. You're doing so good.
Oh, good dogs. Lay down. I guess I'm out of my orange BC powder. All I've got is, I mean, my cherry. All I've got is these fucking orange
all right,
goodies.
baby. You got this.
Hardly watch your mouth. I'm trying, y'all. So, sorry. I hope that didn't trigger anybody. I should have put a trigger warning up. Yeah. I was in awe that people were actually defending this. Yeah. Right. Just keep it real. I'm sorry, Faith. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't have walked away. There's a reason they don't want you recording, especially live streaming, during medical procedures. And in a hospital, giving birth is considered a medical procedure, whether it's natural or by C-section. Obviously, C-section is a surgery. So much could go wrong. They don't want you recording that if the shit hits the fan. I mean, I'm sorry. If I was in a C-section and somebody was recording me and then I just happened to go into cardiac arrest, and then you've got all of that traumatic stuff on video, or that it was even live streamed. Forget the video. This was live streamed. Oh, it's so stupid. Here, so here's all this before stuff. Hold on. I think we're in the hospital. We're having a C-section. Hold on. In one of these videos, she flat out says, they said I can't. And is hiding her camera. All right, guys, if you are in here, say hi or something so we know you're here, please, so I can put your name down on this list for this game that we're going to play here in a little bit. It's a free giveaway, so everybody can kind of see what we're going to be doing in the future, and it's a pre-celebration giveaway. Hold on, let me. After the nurses are out of there, she gets on the camera and says, yes. Yeah, we'll watch that in just a minute. You know what? That's 45 minutes long. We're never going to find that. Anyway, right in this time, somewhere in this video, she, when the nurses leave and they're both talking to the camera, and mom flips it around. Janelle, is that it? Janelle, is that her name? She flat out says, they told me I can't, but I'm going to do my best to keep y'all hidden. Like, what? Hold on. All right. 2 goodies powders down the hatch. Oh, God, I hate that shit. Wait. Oh. Sorry, I hit that by accident. Don't they have all this money higher? Yeah. No. Right, doo-doo. Yeah, we'll watch Becky, or we'll go look at some of that drama in a little bit. Becky's boring. Here we go. Look at those eyes. Can y'all see? If I expand it out, then it's going to put me back at the beginning of this stream. Oh, shit. I did it anyway. Damn it. Fucker. All right, hold on. We're going to do this. I was trying to zoom it in for y'all. All right, we're getting close. There we go. I know there was a video or there was a post with pictures, before and after pictures of the whole house. That's what I was trying to find. Look at this.
Like and follow. If you're not new, welcome back.
Y'all.
It's been a minute, you all. It's been a minute. I have been a little under the weather, but I am feeling a lot better.
Do they have a lot of trolls? Yes.
We do have like the
Becky hasn't filled her purse price out. Well, that's okay. I haven't gotten anybody in my
is getting some wax.
last man standing game.
Ready.
She got her.
Oh, no,
She got
like
people to send
crap.
her money for a certain formula.
I think I looked
Yeah,
about how I feel, but I do
Right.
feel better than I did. So
they obviously know nothing about
okay, go for it.
breastfeeding.
I've been taking if y'all wonder.
It can take up to a week.
So y'all hop
Oh,
on and
okay.
say hello.
That's you, Vet.
Hope everyone is doing well. Here's a sneak peek of Stormy.
Did it change just now?
Hi, Jennifer. And Stormy is really poking out there, y'all. She is large and in charge. Hey, Elizabeth.
Mel, is that? Are you Vet?
Hi, Haley. And she is all baby, y'all. Look, this little tiny girl. I've got a big old belly. She is due January the 4th. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I hope she's gonna.
Look, are we freaking high right here or what? Look at these eyes.
She's gonna stay in there until January the 4th.
Gotcha.
I hope not, Jennifer.
No.
Oh, thank you, Dee. Appreciate the prayers. Appreciate that. Oh no, Melanie, I'm so sorry. Look, y'all had COVID, flu A, and bronchitis. Hi, Tammy. A bigger shirt.
COVID, flu, and bronchitis. Really?
Hi, Sissy. I'm ready to blow. I know that. I know. But
what are the odds of that? I swear there was a post that had oh my God, Bob. Mom is right. Just stick around and you'll see. Okay. Yeah, her whole arm. Look at there. There's another one. Look at those eyes, man. Yeah, she supposedly. Do any of y'all know which live she was dozing, nodding off in? You can't tell me that this right here is from having COVID. I mean, I know I looked like shit, but there's a difference. This is lit, not shit. Yeah. Right, Mel. Mom. CMC looks like a child scribble page. Well, I just don't understand. Oh, yeah. Somebody sent them these. Package number 2 delivered. Lord, I'm blessed, so blessed. Thank you to the special person that blessed us with medicine and supplies. There is Pedialyte Pops, Theraflu, day and night time, a big thing of Gatorade, these all-natural chest rub and cough syrup for the kids. The freak. She always calls this stuff being blessed. Why she got to do a live with each kid? Oh, and the little girl. Okay, yeah, you do, babe. You're good. Yeah, but she's always like this. Like her eyes were like this in the past couple lives. It'd be one thing if it was just from being sick, but physical pain will be live tomorrow. I don't know what's her pain problems. Does anybody know her history here? Damn it. I don't think I went this far back. I guess we're going to have to watch those little reels of the house. All right, let's see if we can. All right, here we go. All right. This one is the before and after of her kitchen of this old mobile home. And look, I want y'all to look at this. Look at all these pink appliances. Everything pink. The dishes are pink. The Tupperware's pink. That's all specialty stuff that you got to order somewhere. I missed some of this. Okay. Hold on. It's supposed to be a princess 50s vibe, it says. Look at that. There's even a little kid's kitchen that's pink, a pink toaster, a pink crock pot, a pink microwave. I don't know what that is, a pink dish rack. What the freak? Like, you got to order that stuff. You have to hunt it out and order it. What else is this? That's a stand mixer, a KitchenAid. Look at the oven mitts, the dishes, the Pyrex dishes, all that's pink. It's not like you can just go to Walmart or Costco and deck out your kitchen with all these pink appliances and dishes. Probably so, but it's still not cheap. It's still not cheap, you know. Hold on, Mom is right. Her father is a minister. I remember seeing something. I'm guessing he's of the prosperity faith. Doo-doo pants. She has, I don't know how many kids she has, honestly. I just learned that she has an older son. So she has an adult son. Hannah, that's an adult, the one that just had the baby. And then she has 3 other children of her own at home. A 1-year-old, I think like a 9-year-old and 11-year-old. Plus, she's raising Hannah's twins, who look to be about 3 or 4, maybe. And the girl twin is on the spectrum. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So, yeah. She has I don't know. She looks like 50. Spray paint. Bob. No, but like those specialty things, because they're the like the throwback, or what's the word I'm looking for? They're made to look like they're the old appliances. Yeah, the bedrooms look to be pretty decent size. We're gonna scroll up now, but she has an adult son and an adult. Oh, besides Hannah, she has another daughter. Okay. So one of the retro, vintage. That's what I was thinking of, vintage. Okay, wait. So let me get this right. Mama's right. She has the adult son. She has another daughter plus Hannah. So she has 3 adult children. She has a 1-year-old. So one of those other 2 kids, maybe the 1-year-old, is her other daughter's child. I know there's 3 younger children, a 1-year-old. I don't know how old she said, 9, 11, something like that. So one of those 3 is actually her grandchild. So she has 3 of her grandchildren that she's raising. The other daughter is a drug addict. Left with, oh God. They are Ohio. They're from Kentucky, though. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, the dishes alone there, see how much they were? But then you're looking at every single, everything. Look, there's a salt and pepper shaker that's pink. Oh, it's crazy. All right, let's go to the next room. This is the twins' bedroom. So this is the transformation. Fuck. Am I right? They're in Ohio. So this is, I mean, they got like a nasty old mobile home. Supposedly they paid $15,000 for it, which if it looked like that, they paid way too much. And her and her husband allegedly did all of this remodeling themselves. Pink Panther towels. I think I've seen that they're in Ohio, but they are originally from Kentucky. Go figure. I might be wrong. Anybody here know? Pink. Yeah, that's just, I mean, really all she did here was some peel and stick flooring, laminate flooring. That you can tell right there. That's peel and stick laminate flooring. You can get that at the dollar store. Some good coats of paint on the walls. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to clean it up and do it. But the paint isn't cheap. The flooring really is not cheap for a whole room's worth like that. That's a decent size room. So that's the kids' room. This is the laundry room. Now they didn't change the floor in the laundry room. Brand new washer and dryer. Look at that shit. Brand spanking new washer and dryer though. And let me tell you that washer right there is crap. I used to have one like that. And when the electrical board on the back goes out, there ain't nothing nobody can do for it. I paid a pretty penny for it. But I didn't know when I got it because it was like what is this? Samsung, I think it is. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I had that. But once that computer board on the back of it goes out, yeah, the good appliance people can't really do anything with it. Her people, oh yeah, 15,000, yeah, that she remodeled, yeah. Right, doo-doo. Well, I mean, they're not super expensive. She probably paid $600 a piece. I don't know what those would run right now, but I just know that I think that's a Samsung. That looks just like this. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they got those from Rent-A-Center. You think they flat out bought those, or you think she got them from Rent-A-Center or a rent-to-own place? I mean, the laundry room's super cute, so I'll give it to Janelle or whatever her name is. She can. I mean, she's good at. Yeah, just keep it real. Yeah, you know, her husband is apparently laid off right now. Which is all due to the fact the husband hasn't worked in a month and a half. Yes, on her own. Right. So they were paying $15,000 for it, but the husband was going to finance $11,000 of it. Now I don't know when they moved into this, so it could have been before he got laid off. 4,000, yeah. So they had to come up with $4,000, and the stepdad financed 11 of it. She said it on live. Those are 800 to 1,000. Okay, yeah. I figured it's about 600. I don't remember how much I paid for it, which it's probably more now. So it's like it starts with I think it's a Samsung, but the name of it starts with a C. Cerio or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, portable washer. Oh, Mel. Yeah, scratch and dent stores you can buy new stuff at. Yeah. Yeah, 4,000. Samsung. Wait, what did you say? Have to call. I didn't finish reading this one. Hang on. Call Geek Squad. Yeah. Cabrio. That's it. Yeah, Cabrio. That's what it is. Isn't that what that looks like, though? Just keep it real. That looks like those. And I'm telling you, once that board goes out, ain't nobody can fix it. It sucked. I had mine picked up. All right. So that was the laundry room. Oh, God. Now, this is the master bedroom. She did a live video of a walkthrough tour. Yeah. The dryer door that I had problems with too. The seal on the dryer door, I think. I guess so, Steve. Yeah, I've not seen any of these scratch and dent things that you're talking about, but so anyway, this is the master that they redid. I'm trying to figure out, so the floors were filthy and gross with crap laying all over them when she took these before pictures. Was Hannah living in this thing before they remodeled it? Look at that bed, though, y'all. Look at that bed. See, there's boxes and bags of stuff like they packed up everything. I guarantee that bed ain't cheap. I wonder if all her stuff came from a that is a nice bed. I want a headboard. Y'all, I'm so country and cheap that I haven't even bought a headboard for my bed. I still have a queen size headboard behind my king size bed. Don't tell my husband no one can fix it. It's his challenge. Oh, well, yeah, Sears Outlet. Huh. Yeah, we're folding laundry tonight, Bob. Give me just a little bit. Rent a center errands. That's what I'm thinking. You want head? Okay, I'm sorry, Steve. I'll see what I can do about that. Top loader that my head. Yes. Right. No, one of my best friends, like from childhood, is an appliance guy, and he literally drives 2 states to work. I mean, he owns his own appliance company, and he goes between 2 states for customers. He's my go-to for any appliance that breaks, and he's awesome. He's really good at it, and he will even. He's never charged me a service fee. He comes out to my house, and he's never charged me a service fee. I always try to pay him extra, but he won't do it. I mean, I've known his family almost my whole life, but if he could have fixed it, he would have for me, is what I'm saying. He came out when mine broke, and he was like, good luck. Nope, ain't happening. So her master bedroom and bathroom's really nice. I don't think I've ever seen a master, even in a mobile home, that had like the bathroom completely open up into the bedroom like that, though. That's weird. Service fees are crazy. That's why I love having him around. All right. So here's the nursery. This is the baby's nursery. This is the before. And looky there. And this is always red. I guess they have a red light bulb. They do. Look, a red or pink light bulb in that lamp. That's weird. That is freaking nice nursery furniture. Supposedly, she already had the baby bed and the dresser, but look at that lounger. And there's a little baby couch right there. That right there to the left is a little baby couch. Well, no. This is Hannah's house. Her own twins have a bedroom there, but they don't even live with her. This is 3 houses down now from Janelle's house. She got this place fixed it and got all this stuff with no right, crazy cares. So the baby has a room and the twins share a room, but the twins don't even stay there with her. And she has said that Hannah can't be left alone because of her seizures. I don't know. I've not found that information yet. I have not seen that. Wait a minute. Wait just a gosh darn minute. 10,000 followers on December 30th, and now she's at 64,000. Right, doo-doo pants. Huh. I'm telling you, I do believe that she gained a lot by videoing or streaming the birth and all of the in-hospital stuff, because people eat that shit up. But there ain't no way 50-something thousand in a month. How? Like, I guess I need to ask her secret. Do I need to go? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. We really need everyone's help. Can you please go and watch as many of my videos as possible so I can get to the amount of minutes needed to get monetized? So even though she's been around for a long time, as of December 30th, she wasn't even monetized yet. Huh. I don't know. That's why I said I don't think that it's... It says granddaughter, but that's the 1-year-old. So where she keeps saying she has a 1-year-old, this must be the other daughter's baby. Because the twins are older than that. There's one of the twins. No, that's the 1-year-old. All right. This is Hannah's living room too. I don't think there's a before or after, but look at that nice rug and that nice couch. I need to paint my house. That just seeing that gray paint made me think of that. Oh, here's their tour. Okay. Mommy's
house, and they're waiting on the porch as we speak. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them come through the door, and then you all are going to watch their first initial reaction to Mommy's house and to the room that I worked so hard on.
Yeah.
And
they've been eagerly waiting. They're so excited.
They're really excited.
They're looking forward to their room.
I'm excited. Like, I want to see what they do. So we're excited.
I have my hours.
So, can someone message?
I have my hours, Steve. I just need.
It's not letting her know. Elk City, Oklahoma. Hello, Julie.
20.
And also, it's the family reveal.
Subs.
Y'all finally get to meet the whole family.
You're gonna meet my husband, the twins, and my stepdaughter and stepson.
Look, even the sugar containers are pink.
Right, so we're about to let them come in.
Look at all those
All right.
Storage containers
It's
are
gonna
pink.
get loud. They'll get excited.
It's gonna get loud.
Did they
they're
have a
four.
wish list, an
It's gonna be loud.
Amazon wish list?
No, not baby time yet. Baby time in the morning.
Baby's still here.
Okay, so here
I'm
we
just
go.
wondering if
All
they
right,
put
y'all
all
come
this on a
in.
wish list and her followers.
Here we go.
sent it
Y'all
to her.
ready? Woo! There's Bubby and there's Sissy. God, what do you think? Is this mommy's house? Okay, come here a minute. Go this way. Let's go see your room.
Yeah, but I only need
Go that way. Y'all
24
come on in.
more. I thought we were going to hit it today.
Go see
but
your room.
I guess somebody went and unfollowed me. Like 10 people.
Yeah, that's Stormy's. You like it?
Stormies.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's go see your bed, Sissy.
This is guys.
You guys, anybody
here,
that's
look.
here that hasn't talked yet, say hello to us.
Look, your bed pink.
Once we finish this rabbit hole, we're going to play our
Yeah,
game.
and Bubby
I
blue.
need you to say hello so I can get your
Oh,
name
she
on
loves
here.
the bed. Oh.
That little girl is on the spectrum.
Hello,
they
hello. Yeah, it's your room. Y'all love it? Huh?
say. Those beds aren't cheap
That's
either.
your baby. That's your doggy.
Those
Yeah.
toddler beds aren't cheap.
You got unicorn?
Oh, you're so sweet, Mom is right. Thank you.
Okay, not yet. Not yet. Come here. It's okay. Come on.
So,
hey, Susie
just
Q.
so y'all know,
There's Stormy. All right, you all. So this is Dakin. Say hello. This is
See,
my
these
stepson. He is 11 years
her
old.
stepson.
This is Megan. It's my stepdaughter. She's 14
So 11 and 14.
years old.
Okay, I thought they were her
Here's
kids.
my husband. That's Will.
I
He's
did see
104 years old. This is amazing, huh? Like Sissy's loving it, you all.
You like your bed?
Thank you, Kate.
So these two are Hannah's kids, the twins that
Look,
live
he
with
wants
Grandma.
his socks and shoes off. He's ready to play. Okay, we'll get your bed. Get in there. You got a new bed. Woo!
Okay, they had to
Get in your
come
bed,
up with
Sissy.
$4,000. They had to come up with $4,000 as a down payment for this house, plus the money for all the paint and the flooring and the furniture. Because you know all that furniture is brand spanking new. Look at it. There's a dollhouse. Look at the dollhouse. Then the whole kitchen. That kitchen wasn't cheap. Where did they get all this money from within a couple of months to do the mobile home is what I'm wanting to know. Right, just keep it real.
Say, I love you. Here, Bubby. No, they're not charged. Come here.
Yeah,
Say hi.
dig them boogers, boy. Good
Say, I
job.
love you. I love you. Don't pick your nose.
Taxes, of course.
Oh.
Well, I
Yeah.
see in those beds.
Okay, so
kind of. I agree, Mel.
well, from the outside looking in,
Those
they
kind
have
of beds are just a
already,
waste of money.
you know,
You
destroyed.
need convertible.
But hey,
top
that's their
beds.
room.
And I don't mean a convertible car.
Thank you, Debbie. All right, so this is the bathroom. And it's just gray. We're going to paint the tub. Don't judge me. But we're working
we do,
on
don't
it.
worry.
You miss the twins. No. If y'all wonder why I'm like holding my breath, y'all, I ate so much lasagna. I think I'm going to like, woo. I'm going to turn into lasagna. So this is the little bathroom. This is the twin. Yep,
Now,
there's the twins' bathroom.
She ain't got COVID here. Look at those eyes.
I got hiccups. This is the nursery.
All right, nursery. There's a training potty toilet back there. A little couch. For
Hello,
toddlers.
Pamela. And then we're going to go to the hall. Now, I have redone my daughter's home. we got an old mobile home. We made it pretty, and my husband done a lot of the like man work, and I kicked in with a woman work, and then
Right.
well, we got it done. This one, he laid the floors, the wood floors. He loved it. He had so much fun.
In the plumbing.
And he loves plumbing.
And electrical.
He says he would come do anyone's plumbing. He hates plumbing. He told me, he said, it better not be more plumbing.
No more of that.
But this is the living
I bet
room.
that rug wasn't cheap. Is that a brand new sofa?
There's Hannah and Stormy and Dakin and Will. There's Megan.
Shit, I need a freaking area
She's
rug
hiding
like
off camera.
that. I hate
And
my living room floors.
this is Hannah's Valentine's Day tree, y'all. Valentine's Day. All right, so
Look
this
at
is
the
the
kids'
kitchen. Y'all
table.
don't mind my brown chair. I
And
use it to
that
climb
high
and to do
chair,
stuff.
those aren't
but
cheap.
This is her kitchen. I
Right.
redone all this.
Look at
I done all
this.
that myself. The twins are playing in the room, but I can show you all again in a minute. This is the laundry room. I put a
Oh.
glitter wall in here.
That's what that is.
Your daughter's name's Hannah Jessica. That is so cool. Oh, thank you, Kathy. No more plumbing. That's right,
Look
Craig.
at those
I feel ya.
heavy
Look, my
eyelids,
husband said
y'all.
he would literally whoop me if I gave him plumbing
Right,
to do.
Benny.
Y'all, and I think
Look
he's
at there.
serious. I
There's
ain't gonna
another
try to
little
give him no more
desk.
plumbing. And then this is her bedroom, which I've got that open because it was dark in here today. But it's her little dresser, her big dresser, her bed. There's Stormy a playpen. That's an old playpen that I had, but we're going to use it for her bedroom. Of course, all that stuff won't be on it. It'll work for now. And then this is her bathroom area. Thank you, Linda. You all, I'm telling you, go back and look at my reels at how horrible this house, the shape it was in. Like, I'm not bragging or anything, but we have really, really worked hard. And don't mind this. I've been spraying
Mel.
stuff and it's kicking up. So that's where we're at. But that's her
Right, dude,
bedroom.
pants.
And
All
through
of
the
it at
mirror, you can
once.
kind of see all of it. So
Thank
you, guys.
Drugs?
The bathroom is small. Or like in here, it's just a shower, like a stand-up shower, and then a toilet. So back here we've not cleaned yet because all baby detergent is cheaper and it smells really okay.
Here's the thing.
Thank you, because
I could
y'all, we're all
not
about cheaper. We're just trying to survive. You know
could
how it
not
goes.
let my parents.
Hannah
provide
is
all
on her
that stuff
second
for me.
pregnancy, her third child. She had the twins. They're 4, and she is going to have Stormy tomorrow.
The twins
And
are
I'm
4.
taking you all along for all the action. So you're going to see Hannah screaming, crying, and probably cussing me. And that's
Right.
totally fine. That's what them mamas do when they're giving birth to them babies.
See, I'm gonna
This
take
is
you
my
along.
daughter. If you've not met her, this is Hannah, and this is baby Stormy.
Even
Stormy
Hannah's eyes
has
right now.
my name.
While
Her
pregnant,
name is Stormy
look like
Janelle
she's.
Shipley. And she's going to be born 1/2/23.
Obviously, that baby had to pass
We
the
are
drug
excited.
screen, but
We're very excited.
she looks like she
Impatient.
ain't.
And I'm not
Sober.
patient. She's full of crap. We're not patient.
I
We're
said
so
impatient.
Oh, okay. Whew, I was going to make sure because I was like, we are not patient. But yeah, and then I just wanted to
think
give
Stormy
a
is an
huge
animal's
shout
name.
out to Jennifer, the beautiful lady that let us come to her house tonight, and she gave us
no running.
all kind of baby items for free.
Mm.
I drove to Louisville, Kentucky to meet her or to go to her house. She
think-
literally invited me to her house
Bye-bye.
to
I
pick it
think
up,
they go on
and I appreciated it. And I got to
Facebook
meet her,
Marketplace.
a couple of her
Bubby,
kids.
come
and
here.
It was
And,
nice.
to the free groups
Bubby, come
on
here.
Facebook,
Bubba, they
and
want to see you.
scan
Come
people
here.
out of stuff
Come say
too.
hi. Come
Honestly,
here.
I've seen something about it.
Yeah, say hi to the kitchen and then come here.
Just keep it real.
Bubba,
Maybe.
come here.
Thank you,
baby.
Marianne. Thank you, Anthony.
Come say
I
hi.
mean, all that stuff is obviously brand new, though.
Pink, 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 she said.
Look at those bar stools, bar chairs.
Sissy, Sissy, Sissy. Look, there's your kitchen. Yeah, there's your kitchen.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Welcome
Look at
back. Yay. The house looks good.
Oh, Beth, well, they're
It's
going to share a
super cute. Now, I
birthday.
don't, pink ain't my thing, but Jesus, they
Kitty,
even
I
have
appreciate
dish
that about the
soap
all
on the
too.
sink.
Like, thank you all. Oh, that's your birthday, girl.
They
We're
need
gonna have
to
some
pull that
birthday
carpet up.
twins. Yes, we still have good people in Roshan, and I tell you what,
Right.
I'm so glad that
especially
you said
a
that because, honest to God, you
kitchen,
all,
a toy kitchen
there's
with an
so
oven
much
right
horrible
next to the
things
real oven.
in life that if you find that one good person, you find that one good gem, you hang on to them, you know, and that's what I want to spread into the world. That's my biggest thing about my page is I want to spread good. I want to spread love. I want to show you all that the world can be a better place. All you got to do is be nice. It's not hard. Your baby mama, look.
All right.
Hannah.
So y'all saw the house.
Look.
I guarantee you
Hello.
everything you just
Oh, thank
saw
you for
was
them stars.
free
Need
baby
your-
stuff because they didn't pay for any of it. Here was the morning that they went to the hospital, then turned around and came home and then went back. So here's the thing. They went to the hospital to be induced and got there. And the week before at her doctor's appointment, whoever checked her had said that she was somewhat dilated and starting to thin. Well, they get to the hospital on her due date to be induced, and she was not dilated at all. She was not effaced at all. She was completely closed. And they told her, more than likely, nothing, it's not going to work. If you haven't even started on your own, so nothing's going to work, which is true. I mean, your body has to have started the process for the drugs to move it along. If it ain't ready to open up and do its thing, then the drugs aren't gonna, it's gonna be long and miserable. Put it that way. Probably doo-doo pants. The family has nicer stuff that right rainbows and butterflies, toys in the kitchen. Looks like they didn't even, super nice. Just not sure if it will, no, it won't. 2 jobs to survive and still drowning due to this economy. Bless you, Mel. Yes. Oh, yeah. Don't, because I got something else to say in a minute too. So remind me when I am ready to move along. Remind me groceries. Grocery haul is what we want to talk about. Why did they bother making the appointment if she hadn't started on her own? Well, when she went to her doctor's appointment the week before, I guess the nurse practitioner that saw her maybe told her she was a centimeter dilated and starting to efface. So then this was like 4 or 5 days later that she was scheduled to go be induced. And she gets there to be induced and they flat out. So she explains it here.
Hello. If you're new to my life, please click like and follow.
So they told her while they were there,
I appreciate it,
that she could decide, that she had a decision to make. They could go ahead and take her in for a C-section, and they were hoping for a VBAC. And so they said, because you're not, you're at just past a due date, since you're not started already, we can go ahead and take you in for a C-section today. But oh, sweet little Hannah, who is apparently anxious about everything, got upset and overwhelmed because they wanted her to make a decision right now. That's kind of how it goes. Said, nope, I'll just go home and give it another week and come back. And so they left. But apparently the nursing staff told them, if you change your mind today, called, went home, got a little more level-headed and talked about it, decided that she did want to do the C-section, turned around, went back to the hospital again and had the C-section. So that's what this is about.
So we have had a huge change of events happen in a very short time to where
I'm going to speed her up. Right, doo-doo pants.
We went to the hospital and then things just changed. And it's mentally draining. I'm mentally drained.
Mom.
I'm so drained, you all. I'm so confused. But hey, Nicole. Well, originally today's baby day, and we just left the hospital.
Right.
Good morning. So we get in there, and the place that Hannah's been going, there's a couple different doctors to see her. Dr. Adam Goebel was on vacation last week, and
Shit.
so he
Hold on.
wasn't there. And she had Dr. Kimmer, which we call her Bubbles, because she's just
Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to turn it back up.
everything's butterflies and bubbles, you know. And he's more stern, which is what we want. Well, she told Hannah that she was dilated to a 1, like Friday. So when we went in there today, mentally we were thinking she'd be about a 3 or a 4. So we get there, and Adam's at the hospital, and he says, "Good morning," and he says, "She's not dilated at all." So let me tell you what the problem is with that. Is with a VBAC, your body has to dilate to a 6 on its own, and they can give you enough medicine to put you at a 10. Okay. Well, with hers at a 0, cervix completely shut. So Bubbles lied. She's completely shut. He couldn't even get a finger like into the uterus. So, with that being said, he gave us 3 options. First option was to go ahead and administer medication through IV. We wait 6 hours. He's going to throw her into contractions, and we'll see if her body could give birth naturally for a VBAC, or if her canal would even be large enough to deliver, because she's a very small framed individual. Or the third
I
option
agree with all y'all.
was to wait a week.
Right, Kira?
I mean, the second option was a C-section today, or wait a week and come back. Well, Hannah died when she had C-section first time, and she scared to death of them. Scared to death. So Hannah and I sat and talked for a good hour in the hospital room, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to decide? And I told Hannah, I said, honey, at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your decision.
Sounds like Hannah is scared to death of everything,
my
honestly.
thoughts on the situation. So Hannah got scared, and she said, let's wait a week. With that being said, if she decides to go back to the hospital today, she can get delivered. But Hannah's been up all night. She did not sleep at all. She was anxious. She was scared to know how it goes. She's not thinking rationally. So we got in the van, and she's sleeping right now. But right before she went to sleep, she said, I messed up. I should have went ahead and had my baby C-section. So when we get home, we're going to sit and we're going to talk and see what she really wants to do. But she's 39 weeks and 5 days today. So next week she'll be 40 weeks, 5 days. I don't see her going that long now. Her baby doctor, Adam Goebel, whatever, he is only in the hospital on Mondays. That's his only day, is Monday. So it's either today or she waits 7 days. Or if she has baby in between them times, it's going to be through a different doctor that she's not familiar with. So there was a whole lot of stuff that we had to sit and ponder and contemplate, because that's a big decision. But she decided to just wait it out. And so we're going to get home and use the ball. We're going to do the curb walking, and we're going to try spicy food. We're going to try all the things that she needs to do, the walking, the all the stuff. If her body does not go in and her cervix does not open, which the doctor said some women don't, well, we might have issues. But I'll show you what she's sleeping right now. She's extremely tired. You know what I mean? She's just extremely tired.
All right, there's that one. And 36. Here's the next one.
I'm back. So I told you all I'll be live.
No, I don't think so, due to pants.
I meant in 20 minutes, but we're back. And
Look, that seat looks pretty rough that she's sitting in. Look, over her shoulder and that armrest.
Or where you live. So I'm back on the road. We got home, and the hospital called and said that she could be brought in on Sunday instead of Monday, because the doctor will be there Monday. And Hannah said, ask them if I can come back. We're on our way back. Hi, Lex. Hi, Megan. So, yeah, we're on our way back. Hi, Monica. And so Hannah's made the decision to go ahead and have baby. So we are having baby today. Stormy's coming. Y'all ready?
There's no changing it. There's no going back.
No going back now. She's having baby.
I was scared earlier. I was very scared.
She was scared. She was tired. She was anxious. It was too much.
I was overstimulated. It
Yeah.
was too much at once.
Overstimulated.
Overstimulated is the perfect.
And they acted as if they wanted an answer right then and there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't provide that.
So
No,
we
and the
just
thing
talked
is
about them
like-
like last week.
When you're put on a time frame
I haven't really
to give
showed
an
them.
answer about having your child or waiting a minute or whatever, like, you know, that's scary. So,
All right. 2 hours later, they decided to turn around and go back. It looks like.
To bring up was the pros
I think,
and the cons.
which
and,
I
you
can't
know,
say
all
for
that good-
sure, Mel, but it sounds like she, maybe due to what type of insurance she might have, like she doesn't always see the same doctor when she goes for her visits. You know what I mean? Because she was saying at the beginning of the other one that they usually see, they really like such and such doctor, but they had to see so and so last week. And anyway, but let me just tell you, they might not have been told that she was effaced any. It is very possible that she could have been dilated to a 1 at her appointment, and then sometimes those things can be 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing. So it is possible that the physician or whoever checked her at the doctor's appointment said she was a 1, so she was getting started. So, 4 days from now, you should be good to go. Because I think this was on a Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So her appointment would have had to have been, Thursday or Friday the week before, something like that. Actually, hold up. Yeah, January 2nd. So with her saying that doctor lied to her is kind of bullshit. Know what you're talking about, because you can be dilated to a 1 or a 2. You can be dilated to a 2 today, and 3 days from now be a 1 again. I mean, yep. Doo-doo pants, right? You have to be dilated to a 6 for us to induce you for a VBAC. That's news to me, but I will say that medical standards are constantly changing. My niece is a L&D nurse. I can ask her. But I mean, that's why we have continuing education. Oh shit, speaking of which, I need to get my refresher course scheduled. I got to recertify. Hold on. I got to put a note up here. I got to recertify before March. I got to go get my CPR done. I'm glad I just thought about that. Sorry. I meant to have it done before now, but all right. Shit, it's time to recertify. It sucks. But that's why we have continuing education, because things are always changing. And she's a VBAC, and she's small. So are those standards that they do have at that hospital or for that doctor for a VBAC? Possible. It could be that doctor's preference. Every hospital has different ways that they do things. Every doctor has different ways that they do things. So I'm just saying, I ain't never heard anybody say you have to be a 6 for us to induce you, because I wasn't. Yeah, 2 of mine were inductions. and it didn't matter what I was dilated to. I was getting induced that day. And let me tell you, my second time, my last pregnancy, I went in there, they started the Pitocin, and I even told my doctor, I was like, break my water. And she was like, I don't think you're dilated enough for me to do that. I said, no, I promise you, break my water and things will move like this. And let me tell you, that's how it happened. I did it with the one before that. Once they broke my water, things just flew by. But anyway, so yeah, that could be. I'm not saying she's completely lying. I'm just saying I've never seen that standard before. I'm looking. Freaking awesome. Oh Lord. All right. I was induced, but it took 3 days. Yeah. So I mean, some people just don't. Yeah. Oh God, bless your heart, Duty Pants. That was miserable, I bet. No. Why they let you go 3 days? No. That's crazy. All right. So there's all of that. Now y'all kind of have, looky here. Here's us waiting to go to a C-section. And then all the hospital pictures are just weird. Oh yeah, and they were bitching. Get this shit. Look at all of these piercings. 1 nose, 2 nose, 3. The other ear has like 3 or 4 in them. So obviously, because she's going into surgery, she had to remove all her piercings. Well, a couple of her ear ones, they could not get to come out. So they were like, okay, we can just put a Band-Aid over them. Well, after her surgery, she was like halfway high in the bed still from the drugs. And this chain that goes across the bridge of her nose, I don't know if you can see that. This is a piercing from one nostril to the other nostril, and then there's a chain that goes across it. So after she got done and was putting her piercings back in, she couldn't get the one on the right side to go in, and they were bitching about it. They were like totally complaining about her having to take her piercings out. So stupid. And then I'm gonna let y'all see her on the way home real quick, because that was another one. Here we go.
Hello. If you are new in my life, please click follow. Greatly appreciate it. So update. We are on the way home. I know.
Oh yeah. And she doesn't have a mirror at this time. A mirror so that she can see the baby while she's driving. And Hannah was asleep in the passenger seat. I don't know how far they live from the goddamn hospital, but she literally says she's pulled over several times just to go back and check on the baby because she can't see the baby while she's driving because she needs a mirror for the baby. That's the first one. But just wait till you hear the rest of this shit. Stupid.
That a lot of you all have been waiting like we have been. We've been really impatient.
Yeah.
But we're
it's a chain that goes between two.
And we are finally
on Mel.
We had to stop by CVS, and we had to get Hannah's medicine for her pain and then her iron pills or supplement. But we're on the way home finally. Baby is right there.
Right, Duty Pants.
There's a car seat. And Hannah, Mama, is next to me. We are on the way. So they released us. Baby has baby doctor appointment tomorrow. And let's see. They put Hannah on Tylenol, Motrin, and Oxycodone.
Yeah, it's a pain medicine.
Which is
what fucking hospital sends a new mom home on oxys, by the way, even for a C-section? That's crazy. I mean, I really thought T4s are at the most Norcos, but right doo-doo pants, I feel like somebody, oh, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Wow, rainbows. Wow. I think they sent me home with T4 with my last child, which was a vaginal all natural though. Like, yeah,
So they only give you enough.
Well, and let me add to this, okay? My baby daddy had 2 total knee replacements last year, one right after the other, like 4 months apart. 4 months apart. Okay. Total knee replacements. You know what that is? Like a whole ass joint. They chop off your fucking, oh, sorry, I'm trying hard. They chop off your leg pretty much and put it back together, right? He didn't even go home with oxys. No. And as a matter of fact, he had to take Norcos for years before the surgery. So he had a pretty good tolerance built up. He's a very big man anyway, like 6 foot, I don't know, whatever, and good sized dude. And not even kidding, they sent him home with Norco 5s. And before the surgery, just for his everyday pain, he was taking like 7.5s. How? No, they gave her oxys though, rainbows. Oxys. That's what her mom just said. They sent her home with oxy script that they had to go pick up. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How are you taking an oxycodones for a C-section when, I mean, I'm not making light of it. I know it's a major surgery. You cut through muscles and all that. But holy smokes, people who get whole ass joint replacements, bones replaced, don't even get sent home with oxys. Oh. Well, if she wasn't addicted to them, though, it shouldn't matter. Gotcha. I gotcha. But I mean, if that was the case, I really feel like if there was a past addiction problem, there ain't no way then they would give her oxys. They would send her home with Tylenol or T4, right? Right, Mel. I've never had one. I don't know. Thanks. I'm good. I can't, if there was some kind of a history there, I can't see them giving her anything like that stronger. She is. Yeah, that's the thing though. She's been pumping and putting it in a bottle. Ew, Kira. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They don't do that around here. I can tell you that much.
For like 2 days, I think. So you don't get addicted.
Oh, 2 days worth. 2 days worth. So
She's
don't get
going to
addicted.
take them as needed. That way they'll last for a little while.
Now, let me just say, somebody who doesn't have drug problems or some kind of substance abuse problems doesn't point this out to people, especially random strangers on the internet. Okay. Right, Mom. Oh, yeah, Kara. Yeah. It's 20 years ago was a lot different than now. She's flat out saying, I mean, she just said They sent her home with 2 days worth of oxys, but she's going to take them as needed. Hey, that's what it says on the bottle, by the way, every 4 to 6 hours or as needed. That's what it says. She's going to take them as needed so she doesn't get addicted to them. Would any of you point that out to people? Just wondering. I know, I mean, that why would you need to share that part? Because you're trying to make
Other
yourself
than
not
that,
look
we are on our way home. We're truly
like a
blessed
junkie.
and thankful. We got this little bundle of joy, and she gets to meet her brother and sister. So, going to be super exciting for her. Now, of course, she's going to mommy's house, and the twins are at my house. So, I will be letting the twins come up after we get everything in the house and settle in.
Right.
I don't want to do it all at once because mom is in pain right now, and it's hard enough to take care of a newborn, then 4-year-olds as well. So I get it, but we're thankful to be going home. Like, this is a true blessing, guys, because honestly, I didn't know if we go home today or tomorrow, and I really wanted to go home because I mean, being in a hospital sucks.
Here we go.
Here we are. Like, it sucks. You don't get adequate sleep. You don't get nothing. But yes, enjoy. Oh, thank you for the package, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore you, so for the love of God, please notice. But when I'm driving, I cannot even try to make messages due to the fact that it's not safe. And I got my new baby in here. Like, I gotta be careful. But so I'm just gonna talk and drive like I normally would.
You're still live streaming.
Trying to rest.
It's distracting.
We had just left CVS about 10 minutes ago, and we got medicine in her. She says that her pain level is about a 9 to a 10. And the reason it's so high is she says that when she has to pee, it increases the pain.
Because you use those muscles.
So,
duh.
But we're on the way home, and it feels so good. It just feels so good. It's like freedom all over again. And now we're gonna take a little home, and Mama and baby girl will be learning to start a new life for her, you know. And it's so.
But I'm sorry, if her pain level is a 10, she needs to be back at the hospital because something's wrong.
I am super proud of y'all. Let me tell you,
if her pain level is a 10,
any mommy in the world,
she would be sitting over there screaming.
You truly are. You are just adequately perfect. I am just blown away how
kills me how
Mama's
people
body
say that their pain level's so high that they can still talk.
And then feed a child. And then snap right back like it never happened. Like, it's a miracle. You mamas are miracles. Okay, I'm a mama too. I get it, but man, my heart. I love me some mamas. And Hannah done so good. I'm so proud of her.
Me.
But, she is resting. She's right here. She's definitely resting. Now, I do think that the medicine is got something to do with the sleep part, because she was hurting really bad. So maybe the medicine has lightened a little bit of that pain for her. And she says she's got a full bladder because when we left the hospital, the plan was to go straight to CVS, which was 5 minutes away, pick up her meds, go drive-through, and get right over, y'all, over an hour. Because we go to CVS and they don't have her pain med done. So they said 20, 25 minutes. I said, okay, well, if we're going to wait anyway, I need her iron filled. So we left and we waited 20 minutes. We come back to the drive-thru and it was wrapped around the building. Go figure. So then we had to wait through that darn line and then get her stuff. And then I took a wrong turn, which added about 10 more minutes on us. But, you know, I'm not used to that area.
Help you a little busy right now, please.
Baby is doing good. I've stopped a few times and I've checked on her because I don't have a mirror up yet to see her as I'm driving. So that's something we probably need to add baby list. That's something I think we need. It's one, you know, the mirrors that you hang on the your headrest and then you can see baby from a driving position. Like you can look in your mirror and see the baby. I don't have one of those. So I stop and I check on her. And it sounds crazy and it does upset her when I do it, but I'm worried because she's a newborn. And then right before we left, they come in there and you know how they tell you everything about like SIDS and everything? Like it makes me nervous. Thank you for the stars. Truly, I appreciate it. I can't really show gratitude when I'm driving, but just know from my heart, I appreciate everything. Y'all, the stars helps me pay bills. And all the money I make goes right into my family. It'll either be our bills or the kids. So
Toradol maybe or Tramadol?
Mama's down for a little while, so I'm gonna have to cover Mommy's bills too. The only way I have to make money is I make stuff. Y'all know I can't be making stuff. Helping Mama to cover, but I'm gonna give it my darnest. I'm gonna give this my best shot.
Kira, 15. Oh, but you split open, so
I'm just gonna keep going. But the stars is huge, so thank you. Just know it's for a good cause. And
So
but the stars help me do videos.
if you look at the back
If I do video-
seat, it's a split. It's got 2 captain's chairs right there, so there's nowhere to put the baby in the middle. Oh, Mama's right. The Toradol, yeah. That stuff doesn't do anything anyway, really. So the baby is in an outside seat because it's not a bench seat, so they can't put her in the middle. I don't know why it's not behind the passenger seat, but I mean, it's not like the baby's mama was going to turn around and take care of it anyway.
Video and get stars. That's a little bit less work.
Yeah. Doo-doo pants.
So it helps me. And
Out of
it's
breath.
made me very
I think you're always out of breath.
tired.
honey.
I'm mentally tired if
I'm not going to
that's a thing. I think
say
it's a thing.
anything rude, but.
I get mentally tired. Now, you know how you can physically
Oh,
get
gotcha.
tired?
Just me.
I mentally get tired. So thank you all for them stars so much.
Yeah, Mom is
No, I
right.
can't put mommy in the back with baby.
She couldn't.
Mommy's hurting really bad.
That mom,
And the way that my
Hannah
band
was
the one in the
doped
back
up.
doesn't lay down enough for mama. So I have to have her up front. That's the only way to do it. If we were in a car, that would have been great, but not my van. The middle seats, they don't recline, they just barely move. And she can't sit all the way upright. So she has to have my seat like reclined into like a reclining position. So she can't. I'm sure if she could, she would have. I went and got me a McDonald's Coke as soon as we left. And it's so darn good. You all look, I've been drinking. I've been on the road like an hour and I've been drinking almost this morning. And I might stop and get another one. Whew. See, my blood is basically Pepsi and Coke. So I was running low. Like they could just hook me up to an IV of Coke and I'd be like, okay. Now I know water's good for you. And y'all need to drink water. And I do. I drink a little bit, but I love my Pepsi at home and my Coke. But you know, that hospital, they done real good with the delivery and everything and the surgery. But do you know they don't feed me?
Here you
They
go.
would not feed me. Like some hospitals, they'll give people trays that's with the person, like their support person. And they only do that there if you're the spouse. And I'm not the spouse of my mama, so I did not get a tray. Can you believe that?
Lie
I did not
again.
get a tray.
Lie.
And that upset me.
I guarantee
So
you.
fat.
It doesn't matter. The support person that is there with them
So my fat self needed food, and they
could have gotten a tray.
So I got a little hangry. Well, I got very hangry. Not gonna lie. I was pretty frustrated. And then like the food comes in and you smell it and you see it and like in my
I know
head,
Mama's right. I'm
I was
trying
just focusing
also.
on my baby girl getting food because she has to try to nurse, she has to get her milk in, she has to get her strength up, you know, and all that. And I want her to. But I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, man,
Oh, thank y'all. We're at 979 now.
Because I left and everything's good on my home.
So we've got 21 to go and we're hitting 1,000. Thank you all so
Mama
much.
is in pain.
Hold on, I got a kid. I'll be right
I'm
back.
trying to drive very smooth because if you've ever had a C-section, you would know that it hurts. It really hurts if you hit a bump. So I'm trying to go easy. I don't mean that I'm not going to hit something in the road. I mean, it's a road, but I'm trying my best. The sun's a little bit bright today. A little bit bright. Y'all were so excited to have Stormy and be going home. If y'all have missed a couple lives, just to update you, Stormy was born 1/2/23. She was 20.5 inches long, 8 pounds 2 ounces. And I don't recall her weight today. I think it was roughly 8 pounds. So she's not really lost much because she's an eater. She loves to eat. So that's a good thing. She's healthy. All right, y'all. We'll be cruising. I'm so serious when I tell y'all we about to hit this McDonald's down here and get me another Coke. I mean that with everything in me. I have been so dehydrated. They literally, like, I would steal some of Hannah's water, and sometimes she would ask for 2 little Cokes, and, like, she gave me one. But, yeah. Because, I mean, you can't afford that food down there. And then if you do DoorDash, like, it's expensive as crap. So, I'm just ready to go home and eat. I just want to go home and eat. But, in the meantime, this is good. you can go without food a little bit longer than drink. So it's nice to have a drink, like a real drink. You know, there's a difference. I like to see Mommy. She's resting. So I had a donation from someone to pick up Mama some flowers, and I went. Well, we went to CVS, and I had to wait for the meds. The 25 minutes or whatever. I ran inside myself, and I got Mommy some flowers. So when we go home, I'll put them in water, and I'll show you what they are. They're all different colors, and they're pretty. And they were like $15, which is not bad at all. So she got those. And I'm hot because we're trying to keep it warm for baby. But in the meantime, I'm about to stroke out over here. Oh yeah. I could have went to the cafeteria, but like it's not cheap. So, and as y'all know, my husband's been out of work, so you know that really wasn't an option for me. But it's fine. I mean, I lived through it, and I'm okay. I just want Mommy, baby, okay. I can always wait, but Mommy can't, baby can't. I made sure that they were taken care of. That was my concern, is that my child and grandchild was okay. And if you all weren't on my live this morning, Hannah did have a seizure this morning, and everything was okay. It was not a real bad seizure, but she was holding the baby, and it scared me. So I hit the nurse button to have someone come help me, because I couldn't let go of Mommy, and I was holding the baby, and I was kind of pinched. So they come in 6 deep on me, and they jumped right in there, and one of them helped me get the baby, and one lowered the bed, and like they were all jumping in, and they done real good to help me get her through the seizure. So that was good. Other than that, like her pain level is increased, I guess because like, you know, the driving or riding in the vehicle, and she had to walk. Now y'all know she was walking in the hospital room, but when they went in and they do that check, you know, on your stomach, and they take and they push and massage your uterus or whatever, that sent her through the roof. It hurt so bad. I mean, it really hurt her. So I don't want to see my baby hurt. Oh, thank you all. Everybody saying congratulations. I appreciate it. I'm so seriously stopping at this McDonald's getting me a Coke. When I tell y'all I'm dehydrated, I'm dehydrated. I was starting to feel it. Like my body was cramping up. Now, when we get in this drive-thru, I'm gonna get out and check on Stormy.
Sorry, y'all.
Because
I had to pee and swap out the laundry. So, let me
they say no more
also.
than 2 hours, but then they had me running around.
That's pretty much all I wanted y'all to see on
Yeah, I'm in
this
the
was
shade.
how she was bitching about not not eating at the hospital. Y'all know good and damn well she had donations, and she went to that cafeteria and got food. They were there 2-3 days, I think. 3 days. This woman did not go 3 days stealing her daughter's food. Okay, that's my first thing. And I don't know all the details, but if Hannah is epileptic, surely she is on some anti-epileptic medications. I need to do some research, but maybe there are some epilepsy medications that you can breastfeed while taking, but I feel like no. Right? She has seizures though. It wasn't like a non like out of the blue. She apparently is epileptic. I don't know if she's epileptic or been diagnosed, whatever, you know. She doesn't drive. I've seen that her mom has said Hannah doesn't drive, so she has to take Hannah everywhere. And I guess until they just bought this new house for Hannah, Hannah lived with them. I don't know. I don't know exactly all those details, okay? Let me catch up on y'all real quick. I saw somebody in here who popped in. Who did I see? I saw Angie, there you are. Hey, Angie. Okay, so that's pretty much the short and sweet about these guys. And now that then they go live, they make freaking Amazon wish lists. Hold on, God dang it. Hold on just a second. Golly. My son's home. Back. Tucker. Back. Go outside. Go outside. My son's home and I might have to hop off. I might have to hop off. It looks like we have some relationship issues going. So anyway, so I'm surprised I didn't feed you. Were you distracted? Mom is right. Oh, okay, wait, I missed. My grandson was 11 pounds and she went home with Motrin. Okay, well, I mean, she did have a C-section. So I think that they send them home usually with milder medications. She's talking fast because I have it sped up, doo-doo. I'm sorry. I sped it up so that we could get through it faster. Right, she could have waited. I was mad when my son was in NICU for a week after he was born and they wouldn't feed you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's weird like that, but and I guess it's different everywhere, so I don't know. Yeah, if you're discharged from the room. And usually they'll bring like some hospitals will whoever's staying with you, they'll, be like, do you want an extra tray? But oh, sweetie. Okay. Well, I'm fixing to do this game real quick and then we'll talk about Lisa's grocery haul. Let me type this in here real quick for y'all and post it. Is there anybody else here that has not commented yet so I can get you on the list? Oops, that's not what I wanted it to do. Hold on. No, I don't want to put myself in timeout either. Let me see how this will work. Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm trying to. Almost there. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Let me see. Everybody, if you have not said anything in the chat yet, now's your chance to get on this list because we're fixing to play Last Man Standing real quick. And this is going to show you also what our new game is. Stop sharing that for a minute. So we'll do this really quick. My husband wasn't allowed a free trade. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go. All right. Anybody else? Is there anybody that hasn't commented yet? Because I'm fixing to say we have 16 people that have commented and been in here tonight. So here's the name list. Oh, there's the name list. Find your number. Find your number. Just me, you're 1. Not a hater's not here, but she's 2. Rainbow's, you're 3. Bob, you're 4. Les, you're 5. Mom is right, you're 6. Faith, you're 7. Just keep it real is 8. Mel 9. Paul 10. Free Bleeder 11. Kiwi 12. Steve 13. Kira's 14. Doodoo Pants 15. And Angie Fire 16. Did I miss anybody? Being lazy and watching my football team, hopefully. Oh, okay. So we're going to do this one. Now, here's the thing. Oh, shit. Let me share my screen. I can't find an app yet that has under 70 numbers. So we've got to go through all 70. Okay. Sorry. The last one standing, oh, let me just show you this, is going to get a free 20-ounce sublimation tumbler that is customizable. So you can pick the image that you want on it. Okay. Now, when we, no, you don't. I guess you can rewatch and I'll give you a day to claim. Okay. I thought I had a cup on one of these. What did I do? Oh, is my computer being so slow right now? Nope. I know I found it on one just a minute ago. Let me try this real quick. Nope. Yo, I pulled it up just a little bit ago. I'm sorry, y'all. Some went to bed like, I hear you. Yeah, we'll give them a day. I don't know how to contact some people. Yeah, Freebleeder popped in for a minute. Wait, what? Mail. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna have to go talk to my kid. So we'll do this, and then we'll talk about Lisa real quick. I swear to God, where the heck is this file? All right, this, I guess it's on this somewhere. Jesus Christ. No. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull this up because I'm tired of looking. Just so y'all see what's up for grabs is for this one right now, the top middle image, that tumbler with the cow on it, that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to do a 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler, okay? That's what it looks like. This right here, the 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler. All right, now let's do this again. Present, share screen, window. So we're going to knock your numbers out, and I'll tell you when your number gets, we're going under anything under 20 or 16. Here we go. Okay, 3, that is rainbows. You're out, sorry. 1 is just me, you're out. 11 is free bleeder. 12 kiwi. Can y'all, shit, y'all can't even see the, hold on, sorry. Let me take this down. All right, let's go. So you can see the numbers that are getting out. Now, when we play this game, from now on, after this, it'll be $10 a number. You can pay for however many numbers you want. We will have 5 slots. So it's the last man standing. We'll take the last 5 standing, and we'll go backwards. So the very last person that is left gets to pick out of the 5 things that I have available that night. And it's going to be my different tumblers. And I have the 30-ounce tumbler, the 32-ounce sports bottle, the skinny tumbler, a hoodie. We'll have something different every day. Okay. But these will be $10 an entry, and you'll pay me. And once we fill up at least 30, then we'll play the game live like this. Okay. And you see scrolling across the screen up there is the way you can get in touch with me or pay. And in the notes, you need to say that it's for this, and then you need to contact me so we can pick out your numbers. All right, let's keep going. Sorry. 13. Sorry, Steve. 2. Sorry, not a hater. 8. Just keep it real. Sorry, lovey. 6. Mom is right. Aw. 10. Paul is out. So see, we're knocking people out, and the last one standing. 4 is Bob. 7 is Faith. 5, Liz. All right, 15, Doo-Doo Pants. 16 is Angie. All right, we're down to Mel Mel and Kira's. The last 2 standing. Because we had 16. So let me double check. 9 and 14. Mel and Kira's. All right. Oh, thank you, Doo-Doo Pants. Y'all ready? $14 was Kira. I'm sorry, Kira. Congratulations, Mel. You won. You've got a free 20-ounce tumbler. So you need to either email me, harleybell81@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook. Either way. Okay? Oops, I need to stop that. And I will find out from you that way what you want on your cup. Get your address and all that. Woohoo! Congratulations. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Now, like I said, this is the game that we're playing. I thought I'd try this instead of just saying, hey, call me or message me to place an order. So what we'll do is each round, I need a minimum of 30. If you've watched freaking Becky, that's how she does her purse thing. That's what gave me the idea. Or I think that's what's that weird game that Lisa does. So just message me what numbers you want. They're $10 a piece, Cash App or Venmo. Once we get 30 filled up, we'll play the game. Okay. That's all I can think of. Hey, y'all, share me, please. We are at 979 still. I really would like to get to 1,000. If you are not already following or subscribed, please click that subscribe button, then click the bell and turn it to all for your notifications. Yeah, catch a vibe. Turn your notifications on so you know when we come live. Mel, when you message me, make sure you tell me, hey, this is Mel, okay? And I'll have that done and shipped out by the end of the week. Thank you, my faithy. So yeah, what I was gonna say is Lisa now. So last night, her son broke his wrist, y'all. Oh my heavens. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Tucker, come here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Tucker, come on, let's go outside. Tucker, let's go outside. I just wrapped all these presents for this little girl, and I think she just broke up with my son. Oh, God. Teenagers and heartbreaks. All right, so Lisa had to go pick her son up from, hold on just a second, y'all. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, okay. Thank you, Mel. I will go check it. I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. He just came to me crying and even hugged me, let me hold him. He's 17, y'all. Um, he's not. This is his first real heartbreak. So, but she's like 14. She'll be 15 this month. Um, all right, let me see. Hope, who has receipts? Wait. Doo-doo pants. You said I hope you have receipts. What are you talking about? Hold on. What the fuck is that? He said he wanted to go drive around with his friend. Um, no, I mean she's a super, super sweet girl, but she's only 14. He spent a lot of money on her for Christmas. Oh, I don't know. Well, shit, probably not. I gave him the receipts. I don't know if he kept them or not when we bought them. Like, he gave her necklace at Christmas, which he paid like over $200 for. But they hadn't been able to get together since then. And so he got her a big fluffy Sherpa blanket. He just got another hoodie, a really nice hoodie in the mail. A bottle of perfume from Victoria's Secret, and then Bath and Body Works, like 2 body sprays and a lotion, I think that's in it. So he spent a lot of money, and I think he's already ordered her birthday present. Her birthday is her birthday's in February, I think. Rainbows. He wouldn't tell me why, but he told me he would show me the text later. So I don't know. But like I said, and her parents are great. But and see, they had told her she couldn't date till she was 16. But they started talking. They met this past summer at the lake. She's friends with her best friend was dating his best friend. And those two broke up a couple months ago. But that's how they met. And she's in Boy Scouts. She's an Eagle Scout, actually. But once her dad met my son, he decided he was fine with her dating right now. Her mom was still very reserved about the dating thing. He went over to their house at Thanksgiving. But like I've said, let's go to dinner, or let's go to the city for dinner and see if she can go with us, and I'll be there to chaperone, that kind of stuff. And that's never been able to happen. She came over for Thanksgiving, and then he went to her house that weekend for their Thanksgiving, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, apparently he got a text from her saying something, but when they were walking in the door a while ago, she called him, I think. So I don't know how all that went. Yeah. Y'all, what do you expect from a 14-year-old girl? When she goes to a private school, he's homeschooled. They don't get to see each other. And her mom won't let her go anywhere. They went to homecoming dance together back in the fall. Remember, y'all? she's super sweet, but I mean, I knew that something like this is going to happen. He's 17, she's 14. She is just a little too young for this kind of thing. He's a junior. He's in the 11th grade. And then I told him, I was like, look, when you can't see somebody like that and y'all don't spend any time together, it's kind of like having a long distance relationship. And it's hard. It's hard. But I also said, also, she's a girl and she's only 14. She might change her mind next week. And he said, that's when he said, no, I'll show you the text later. Yeah. Oh God, doo-doo. I'm glad you didn't get arrested also. Yeah, it's kind of shitty to tell somebody in a text, but I don't know about that, doo-doo, because like I said, she doesn't really have the chance to connect. She goes to a Christian private school. It's not a very big school. It's a very small school. Mel, I don't know. I mean, her mom and I got along. We've met both of her parents. And her dad seemed to like all of us really well. Her mom and I, jived as well. She doesn't seem like, I mean, I see her being overprotective because I have one daughter and she's actually their only child. I have one daughter and 3 sons. And I was the same way with my daughter. Now, when my daughter was about that age, she went to a dance with a boy. But we picked that boy up. We went with them to dinner beforehand. I mean, like we sat with them at dinner beforehand. We dropped them off at the dance. We picked them up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't letting her go over to his house. Just, I love y'all. No, she's not in school tomorrow. Hold on just 1 second. Let me, hold on. Let me make a phone call real quick because I need to let his dad real quick know. Y'all hang out for just 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. West, southwest. Okay. Okay, let me catch up with y'all. Sorry. Driving the bus. Yes, are you here? Rainbows? Can y'all hear me? There we go. Alrighty. Let me read y'all stuff. Send an address. Y'all are awesome. I freaking love y'all, man. So I just went to this first dance. I had to go to their house the night before, and they kept, golly, 5 hours. My daughter went to high school as a freshman. Yep, agree. Get on the bus. Oh. Oh, Kiwi. Doo-doo pants in and out, huh? Before they see how you really are. Your best friends, guys, because they will protect you. Like, absolutely, Faith. Absolutely. And that's how all my best friends have always been guys growing up and all. Yeah. They wear their formal dresses with tennis shoes. Yeah, Tylenol can't fix that. Okay. Yeah, I called them real quick and let them know what was going on. I think they're going to go out there. Is Kiwi? I don't. She commented a while ago that she'll fly to the U.S. tonight. Scroll up a little bit. You can hear me. Yay. Anyway, so what were we? We were fixing to talk about Lisa. All right. Lisa goes live last night saying that Trip called and he thinks he broke his arm or wrist. Huh, that's weird. And she kept her live on while she walked into the skating rink and was talking to one of the workers there and him, and then walked out to the car with him. And she kept asking him, bless his heart, he was in so much pain. She was asking him, did he want to go to the hospital, to the ER? And he kept going, no, I just want to go home. No, I just want to go home. You know how that kid is. And she even said, I think it's just sprained. It doesn't look broke. Y'all, the pictures I have. So they get in the truck, and that's when he realized she's live. And he says something like, are you live? And she goes, yeah. And he goes, I probably broke my wrist and you go live? And she just laughed. What? If I got a call that one of my kids was injured with a possible broke bone, I'm not going to freaking go live to go in and get them. And then she makes the poor kid open his own car door. And he kept going, I can't shut it. It was so sad listening to him. So sad. So then they get home and she's still live. Oh. Right. Who's the person that we need to live? Oh, right, doo-doo pants. Kiwi's a thug. They get home and he walks in front of the camera. Y'all, I'm just saying. Now, obviously I've been in EMS for 21 years. So I saw it instantly. Hold on. I'm going to upload these pictures real quick. That's what I'm going to do. Get out. God dang dogs. This is crazy. Drive. LMW1. Let's go to hell, I don't have a file for Lisa yet. Thought I did. Save here. Upload. All right, I gotta give it just a minute and I'll be able to open it up for y'all to see this. But it is very freaking obvious that his arm is broke. It's sad. Okay, let me send this one. I'm just gonna let y'all see all these because this is ridiculous. Facebook. Save here. Upload. Oh, bless it, doo-doo pants. Oh no. That would be tough. Put my phone in. This is uploading, so let me see if I can open this other one. Hang on. Google Drive. I can't see y'all's comments right this second, so behave. So she gets him home and he comes in front of the camera and you can freaking see his arm has obvious deformity to it. Okay. Then, well, and here's the shit. On their way home, she tells him, tell so-and-so, thank you for the snacks and pop. And he didn't say anything at first. And she got mad at him and told him that she was going to smack his face, that he's ungrateful. And he just went, I don't want to talk right now. The kid was in freaking pain. And she got mad at him because he wouldn't say thank you on her live right then when he's bumping around in that car with a broke wrist. Yeah, Miss Hickerson. And at first, when she kept saying thank Miss Hickerson for the snacks and pop, I thought the woman paid for his skating night. But then she says, you're so ungrateful. I'm going to smack your mouth. And then she says, I'm going to squeeze your wrist. What the hell, Lisa? What the actual F? Here we go. Then they get home and she shows this haul, which looks like it was probably a like a Walmart pickup order. Y'all, that is what Hickerson paid for. She freaking bought them groceries, and it looks like about $300 worth of groceries. Yeah. Oh no, doo-doo pants. Okay. Here, I think I've got them all uploaded now. So let's look at this one first. I'm going to show you a video of this also, but okay, here's a trigger warning. If you are in the least bit queasy, now there's not like any blood or bone showing, but there is an obvious deformity to his arm because it's broken. So, Laura Hickerson, yeah. I'm just, in her name, Laura Hickerson. Anyway, I'm just warning you now. You might want to click out for just a second because I'm fixing to show y'all this. This is his arm. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but there is an obvious deformity in his arm, and he can't even hold his wrist up. Now, they're in the car, and she keeps telling him, do you want to go to the ER? And he says no. Bitch, he is what? What is that? What's that? Maybe a 10, 12-year-old? He is a child. He is a child. You do not ask a child something like that. You make the decision. This is an emergency. It is. This is emergency. You don't know how bad those bones are broken. They could, if they keep moving, if they're completely broken, not just a fracture, and they move, as they move, they can literally slice arteries and blood vessels. Okay. That's why they stabilize bones when you break them. Well, I mean, that's one reason. Obviously, you need it stabilized. But I mean, before you get to the hospital, if you're picked up by an ambulance, we're going to stabilize it with a splint so that those bones don't move back and forth and cause damage to veins and vessels around them. Okay? Well, first he says, do you think it'll get worse overnight? And she said that she would take him to urgent care tomorrow. He's 12. See, we've been trying to figure that out. Do you know the other son's age? McConaughey? McConaughey? Oh, I can't ever say her. Okay, look. My middle son, when he was 2 years old, he fell off of a bunk bed. And it was Easter weekend. We were out of town at my dad's house. And I didn't even know exactly what had happened to him because he was sitting in my little sister's room with his sister watching TV. So he comes down the hallway and he couldn't even catch his breath. You know how when they first start to cry and they hold their breath trying to catch it? Anyway, I'm fixing to play that too. Doo-doo pants. Going to play that too. So, oh yeah, this is it. He used his arm and he had, he would pick it up, but he was guarding it. He was guarding his arm. So I really didn't think it was broken. I thought he just fell on it because he would still use it, but he was guarding it. Yes, I see you, Kiwi. Sorry. We went all the way home, made it to the next day. When he woke up the next morning, he was guarding it even more and wouldn't even lift it up at that point. So then I was like, oh, shit. So we did go to the doctor, and he had a hairline fracture right on his arm, right below his shoulder, though. It was about an inch down from the top of his shoulder. Okay. And it was a hairline fracture. I felt terrible. Terrible. Oh, okay. There we go. 12 and 15. Thank you, baby. It says Kiwi Butthole. Y'all can't see her? She's got Mickey Mouse as her picture. I felt terrible. But they didn't splint it or nothing. They couldn't cast it. They couldn't cast it because of where the fracture was so far up on his arm, like almost to his shoulder joint, that to put a cast on that right there, he would have been in like a half body cast. And then he was 2. They couldn't put it in a sling or nothing. There was no splinting it. And they just said he'll just guard it himself until it heals. And it healed just fine. I mean, he's the one that's in the military now. But the next year, no, that was Easter. The Easter before he turned 2, because he turned 2 in August. So Easter before he turned 2, and then Christmas after he turned 2. On Christmas Eve, he broke his leg, but that went straight to the ER. Anyway, that's what I'm saying is sometimes you can't tell, but this is freaking obvious. Look at his arm in here, y'all. Do you see how it is? We call that a spooning effect. That's spooned. And then look at his hand just dangling there. The poor boy. But he told her he didn't want to go to the ER, so she's like, okay. I'm sorry, I ain't asking my kid. I'm telling them what's going to go down when it comes to an emergency situation, because they are children. They do not have the mentality. You don't see her. Does anybody else see Kiwi talking? Faith, do you see Kiwi? It says Kiwi butthole. Yeah. Anyway, that was, I felt like the worst mom in the world. Okay, so there's that one. Now, let me find, oh, shoot. I just clicked out of the wrong thing. I'm going to show y'all all these. It's crazy what happened last night. Okay, you see her? That's weird. Okay. One. Facebook. Hold on, my stuff is taking a second. I don't know why you can't see. 1, 2. Okay, here is. Oh, Jesus. Let's see something real quick. 3, 4. Okay, that's how those are going to work. All right, good deal. Now I can just leave this window plugged in. Hold on. Just going to show y'all this. Basketball. Oh. Oh, man. Golly. Okay, here we go. This one is, I don't remember. Let's see what they say.
Dude, I'm literally, my wrist is probably broken and you're live? Yeah. I can't close the door. I can't. Oh my God, dude, I'm literally, my wrist is probably broken and you're live? Yeah. I can't close the door.
Even this kid gets it. Oh my God, my wrist is probably broken and you're alive.
I can't. Oh my God, dude, I'm literally, my wrist is probably broken and you're live? Yeah. I can't close the door. I can't.
Like the hell. Okay. Here's the next one. I don't know which one this is. This might be where she.
Dude.
It's my wrist, right? It's not my arm.
Yeah, it's wrist.
It's my wrist.
I think you just sprang it. You didn't break it. It don't look broke.
Dr. Lisa there says it don't look broke.
Dude.
It's my wrist, right? It's not my arm.
Yeah, it's wrist.
It's my wrist.
I think you just sprang it. You didn't break it. It don't look broke.
Now, here's another trigger warning. Okay. You're going to see his arm again.
Like the speed charger?
No, I don't.
That poor baby.
Like the speed charger?
No, I don't.
Hold on. I missed one. Oh, this is it. Hold on. Okay. I've got one more after that. Facebook, save here, upload. All right. Now here was her solution for his pain.
For the speed charger. Do you want some of this NyQuil?
Do you just have
It's
a
got
charger?
alcohol in it.
Do you
It
just
might-
have a charger?
It'll knock you
I
out.
just need a charger. That's all I need.
You said
For
he's
the speed
12?
charger. Do you want some of this
Do
NyQuil?
you just have
It's
a
got
charger?
alcohol in it.
Do
It
you just
might-
have a charger?
It'll knock you
I
out.
just need a charger. That's all I need.
Hold on, guys. I can't see y'all right now. Hang on. Let me get here. All right, now I can see y'all. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I mean, goodness gracious, doo-doo pants. All right, let me see. I've got one more that's loading right now. One, two, three. What is this one? Oh yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Let me get this other one loaded, and then I'm going to show y'all this one last one that's kind of disturbing, honestly. There isn't, yeah, some NyQuil does have alcohol in it. It does, yeah. You can get like alcohol-free NyQuil, diet NyQuil, I guess. But yeah, there is alcohol still in some NyQuils. I mean, it's not much, but let me just tell you that I used to work with a guy that was had a problem. I hate to say this, but it's kind of prevalent in public servants, you know. And this one guy had a problem with pills. I think he probably had a drinking problem too, though, because when he couldn't take the pills at work, he literally drank out of a NyQuil bottle. He left it sitting in the bathroom, and he would go take a swig, just enough to keep him from going into DTs. I mean, like, he didn't get drunk at work, but still, that shouldn't be in your system at all, especially because he was an EMT. So he did a lot of the driving. But shit, we had another EMT that did have a drinking problem and would like literally come to work smelling like it. Hang on. Let me, I think I have a door. Oh, no, Tucker would be letting me know, wouldn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they would drink NyQuil at work. That way it didn't look so suspicious. And keep them out of DTs. Oh, me too, Mel. All right, it's done loading. So let's get back over here. Let me catch up with y'all. All right. Now this one's like 2 minutes long, but oh, okay. Hold on. Still downloading. Shit. It says it's still downloading. Told me it was downloaded. Let's go over here. And let's go to Facebook. Files is where? Facebook. Yeah. I need to make a folder for some people that don't have folders over here yet. Okay, it's still loading, I think. Shit. All right, well, let's give us just a few minutes. Y'all want to see this, though, where she gets mad at him and says she's going to pop his mouth or squeeze his wrist. Like, that's ridiculous. Welcome to all of you guys that aren't talking to us. Feel free to say hi. We don't bite. Let us know you're here so we can love on you. She didn't. No, I didn't see her go live. Not that I could find. I don't know what that's all about. Shit. Why is that taking so long? My computer just froze up, I think. Are we there? Are we here? We're here. We're here. Hallelujah. We're here. You guys don't forget, if y'all want any spots in Last Man Standing, if I can get that done, we'll do it Wednesday. Heck, if we fill it up before then. I'll probably go live tomorrow night, though, honestly. Oh, yeah, it might be late, though, because I think I'm going to try and work tomorrow. We do. We love everybody. We like it when you talk so we can love on you. Yeah. Oh, I can't take Benadryl. So it looks like we are still at 979. God dang. That last 21 is going to kill me. Tell you what, let's do this. My drive. I don't know why these take so long to process sometimes. Do y'all know? How do I make this load faster? Oh, it's probably my shitty internet, y'all. McDonald's needs to do something about their internet. Can we get an upgrade? Like, maybe, okay, here we go. Here we go. Maybe we need to upgrade from McDonald's to Wendy's internet. What do y'all think? I'll speed it up a little bit also. Here, let's go here, here, here. I don't know. I think it'll be okay sped up. Here we go. This is in their car. She just picked him up and they're on the way home.
Thank Miss Hickerson for all that food and pop. Right. Thank Miss Hickerson. I said thank Miss Hickerson. Where's your manners? She bought all that food and pop. Yeah. I bet we won't be doing this next Saturday.
Why? Because I don't want to talk?
No, because I didn't raise you to be like that. You're very rude. I'll smack
I don't
you
want to
right.
talk.
I don't give a crap. I'll smack you right in the mouth. I'll squeeze your wrist in a minute. You keep it up.
What the fuck?
That's so rude. You're a rude little boy. Ungrateful, man. You just have no end embarrassing me. No end at all.
Bitch, you're
Sorry, Miss
embarrassing
Hickerson.
yourself right now.
Jesus. I don't know what his problem is, man. He's usually
His problem is
this ain't broke.
he has two broke
Probably not even
bones
hurt.
in his
Probably just doing
arm.
all that for show.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Lisa. This infuriates
Remember when McConaughey, though, forgot that his leg was hurt, though, and he walked just fine? And then when we were watching, if I would take you to the hospital if you want to go. They'll put it, if it's broke, they'll put it in a wrist or cast or whatever. Huh?
Feel it again. Put it like under. No, not that way. Just feel the other side. Do you feel that?
Yeah,
That's a big bump.
that's a bump.
Like it's massive though.
Do you want to go to the hospital? Why? Huh?
Oh my god. It's starting like more and more every
Well,
second.
listen, they can put it in a sling for you.
See? Why are you letting this child decide? And when with a broke bone, I know, Faith. I do too. Look, my headache just started pounding again. Hold on. What is going on outside? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I need you to, God dang it. Okay. I'm going to play that one more time.
Thank Miss Hickerson for all that food and pop. Trev. Thank Miss Hickerson.
I don't want to talk.
I said thank Miss Hickerson. Where's your manners? She bought all that food and pop. Yeah. I bet we won't be doing this next Saturday.
Why? Because I don't want to talk?
No, because I didn't raise you to be like that. You're
Thank you,
being
thank
very
you.
rude. I'll smack
I don't
you
want to
right.
talk.
I don't give a crap. I'll smack you right in the mouth. I'll squeeze your wrist in a minute. You keep it up.
Oh, my God.
That's so rude. You're a rude little boy. Ungrateful, man. You just have no end embarrassing me. No end at all. Sorry, Miss Hickerson. Jesus.
Hold on a second, y'all. I got to.
I don't know what his problem is, man. He's usually
My wrist is broke.
this ain't broke.
Sprained.
It's probably not even hurt. You're probably just doing all that for show.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. God. Remember when McConaughey, though, forgot that his leg was hurt, though, and he walked just fine? And then when we were watching, if I would take you to the hospital if you want to go. They'll put it, if it's broke, they'll put it in a wrist or cast or whatever. Huh?
Feel it again. Put it like under. No, not that way. Just feel the other side. Do you feel that?
Yeah, that's
a big bump.
a bump.
Like it's massive though.
Do you want to go to the hospital? Why? Huh?
Oh my god. It's starting like more and more every
Well,
second.
listen, they can put it in a sling for you.
Sorry, I had to call the kid real quick. Okie dokie. Well, there's that. Kiwi chick butthole 2. I see you. Does anybody else see her? Right. You picked them up with a broken. Exactly. She's their friend, not their mother. Yep. Yep. Agree, Doodoo Pants. She brags that she stays up for 3 days hustling. Mm-hmm. She created the monster that he is. I don't know what that's all about. All right. Okie dokie, guys. Well, I think that's all I got. I'm just freaking floored about this whole Lisa with her kid. Oh, yeah. I don't think I even screen recorded that. Shit. So she says thanks to Hickerson for the snacks and pop, and then gets home and there's all these fucking groceries and a candle and a box of silverware. Do y'all just want to watch that real quick? Hold on. I'll just play it. I'll play it. Yeah. Why? Why a set of silverware? Why? Hold on. We'll play it. We will play. We will play. I gotta run my my cleaner. I think my computer's being slow for some reason. I don't think it's the internet. I think it's a fucking computer. All right. It's on 3. LMW. Take 3. The boys throw the silverware away. Yeah, I saw all the toilet paper. Her kids throw her freaking silverware away? No. I mean, if it's that bad, then oh wait. What the heck? 6 hours. If it's that bad, then go to freaking Sam's or Costco, whatever you have around there, and buy you a gosh darn couple boxes of plasticware. There ain't no way I would be having brand new silverware if they are already throwing the shit away. Y'all, I'm really trying. She has a brand new car and admits that her purses cost $50, so they are cheaper than that. Oh yeah, because she pays already an upcharge for them from her vendor. And she doesn't even like her Jeep anymore. She had to have that damn Jeep this past summer. She had to have it. And she hates it now. There, look at that table. Look at all that stuff. I honestly, unless I was truly in a situation where I couldn't buy my stuff, right? I would be embarrassed to have somebody purchase all this food for me. Laura Hickerson. There you go.
The daggone rocking chair. Take it and take it upstairs. Hi, Lisa. Hi. That was so nice, wasn't it, Laura? A Ziploc baggie. I don't have one. Cheryl, it's just water. Do you want this? Here, come here. Well, come and get this. You have to get the ice.
Give me it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you laughing?
No.
You're not funny, man.
No,
You need a rat.
she goes to a lady's house, and the lady gets it all, like in bulk or wholesale. I don't know. And then she
that's a
picks them
big
out and buys them
difference.
off this lady that she calls her vendor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whoa. Do you see this? Hold on. Ellen. This chick right here, Ellen. You studied child care and child development, Ellen? Ellen? I don't know what the fuck it is. He's so dramatic. Bless his heart. He has a effing broke arm. I'm really trying to watch my language, y'all. They split it 50-50. Okay. Do y'all see this comment right here? He's so dramatic. Bless his heart. 2, right, doo-doo pants. That doesn't feel good. When I broke my toe, I was dramatic. I snapped my toe in half. Like it was sideways, laying on top of the next toe beside it. And I was laid down in the floor thinking I couldn't catch my breath. I couldn't imagine. This kid is tougher than I am. I wouldn't be walking around with it just dangling like that. Ain't no way. And let me tell you, when you break bones, every time those bones shift and move, it is pain. That's why when they put a cast on a broke bone, when they cast it, usually most of your pain is gone just because those bones are stabilized and not moving anymore. Oh, yeah. Anyway, this bitch. I didn't think I was going to see freaking comments like this. So let's go on to their grocery haul. Oh, really, Mel?
Tylenol. God, I can't believe all this stuff. God, Crush? Oh my goodness. I'm getting hungry.
She's all excited about her free groceries while her kid's in his room with a broke arm. Just saying.
God, thank you so much.
Paper plates.
I don't have any, Penny Gun. I don't have no.
Every child is dramatic. No, Jamie.
I love it. I want to go take care of it.
Are all of her followers nimwits?
I need this leftover fettuccine that he had last night.
Where is Jamie at with her medicine? Jesus Christ.
You guys are amazing.
Did you go shopping for her? Right? What a great act of kindness. What an unbelievable thing you did.
Love the candle.
Oh yeah, she got a candle. She even ordered her a candle. I'm guessing this was Walmart pickup or something.
Toilet paper
or delivery.
Hamburger helper. Yeah, Beth sent me groceries too. Thank you.
Beth. 2 people sent her groceries.
Laura Hickerson and Beth. Hi, Laura.
Laura Hickerson and Beth.
Look at all this over here.
I quit watching here. Sorry.
What? Thank you. Oh.
Oh my God.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm going to go take care of my kid. I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll put some labels on. Use a Walmart sack for ice.
Honey, you need to exfoliate those lips.
I always gave my babies Tylenol. Here you go.
Sugar scrub.
Oh, you feel warm? Take some Tylenol. He loves medicine.
Oh, just
prayers
like his
for
mama,
Trev.
huh?
He'll be okay. I might take him. Might have to take him to the hospital. Thank God I got some silverware, dude. Killing me. Throw this away.
That was a bad one.
Well, I gotta get scissors.
Well, I broke my thumb when I was in high school.
Look, that was some plastic forks. Trip will be okay.
I was unloading hay out of the back of a pickup truck.
I should probably take him tonight, but he don't want to go.
The tailgate fell straight on my thumb and bent backwards and broke it.
He's gonna cry tomorrow when he comes
up and down, right in the joint.
They're all about the food. God, this stuff's so expensive. Thank you so much.
And you know what? I think I was 16 I was 16 and I worked on a horse farm training with Arabian horses. I was 16 training horses. And these were halter show horses, Arabians at that. But I opened the tailgate to get hay out of the back of the truck. And when I pulled up on it, I pushed down at the same time and it popped like with my thumb pointing up, and it bent it backwards and it cracked it right up and down, right down my thumb joint. And you know what though? Let me tell you, I finished my day's work with my thumb like that. I finished cleaning out stalls. I finished, well, at that point, I brought horses in, put them back in their stalls, fed all the horses, finished everything, then went home. And it was like somebody's birthday, my grandmother's birthday or something. So the family went out to dinner. I can remember this like it was yesterday. My whole family went out to dinner. My mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandmother, that kind of stuff. And while we were eating dinner, because my thumb was hurting me so bad, I was getting nauseated. I was about to puke. And my mom is an RN. She finally was like, all righty, we're going to the ER. And she took me to the hospital. And sure enough, my thumb was broken. And you know what? It was even worse, though. The day after that, we were leaving to go snow skiing for a week. We had to stop at a sports store in Dallas before we caught our flight for me to find new ski gloves that would fit over the thumb splint. That was kind of a miserable trip. But bitch, I still snow skied with my broke thumb. And I don't remember even taking Tylenol. I probably did, but anyway.
Thank you so much. What did he do with my pepper? He wants something to drink. Pop, God, eggs, milk.
Right.
Good pop, too. Sweet thing. Sweet Jesus, orange juice.
It's the only broke ones I've ever had.
What the what? What the what? What the what?
Orange juice.
Oh, look at that.
Did she do some kind of dry bagging like earlier that day or the day before?
Where's my pepper?
Why are these people buying her groceries? Was she begging?
Oh, there it is. That looks hot. Okay, my beautiful people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Thank you for tonight. Someone I know. What a nice thing to
girl,
do.
that's some expensive food you got there. That's
needed
a flex.
it. I'll take it. Thank you. Hi, Dana. Okay, you guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. You guys keep it real. I do.
Hey, somebody help me out here. Do you see this name right here? Brandon and Jen Fisher. Have I seen this profile in AZ's live commenting? Isn't this a name that talks to AZ and Heather? Does anybody know? So there you go. Somebody, Lisa didn't. You think Lisa didn't beg? Had a Florida trip. Oh, yeah. There you go, doo-doo pants. Right. I missed this, though. How do they know that she needed all these groceries? I guess I haven't really been watching much of her lives lately. My pantries are so empty right now, and I don't get paid till Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do to feed my fat ass and my son. I know I should have budgeted my money instead of getting my nails and my hair did. Look, she's got a brand new hair job too. She couldn't pay rent because when they took those accounts, they wouldn't give her the, yeah. She didn't need them. They're just kissing ass, huh? She does. I know that her Cash App Venmo got froze last week or something, supposedly. But here's the thing. Especially with Cash App, if she got locked out, I don't know the whole story on them. Like if they got completely shut down with money in them, then they're going to send her the money. That they can't keep that money. Or people can, I don't know how you file claim to get your money sent back with its Cash App or Venmo, but if she got so many reports on her accounts, she jacks. Yeah, I know. If she got reports on her account that shut it down, then the money that was in those accounts should have been returned to the customers. So then those customers need to repay her into another account. You know what I'm saying? They're not just going to hold thousands of dollars. Yeah, right, rainbows. Just because those things are so sketchy, I wouldn't leave any money in them. I actually, and what I do is that here's the funny thing. I do that too. So I have my business accounts, and when I get a payment, it gets sent directly to a personal account that nobody has information to. That way, if somebody wanted to be stupid and report me or something, I've got my money. I've never had any. Well, I freaking hate PayPal. By the way, I just closed my PayPal business account. I did open a personal one. I don't know if I'll use it yet or not, though. But for the 4th or 5th time last week, PayPal froze my account and wanted me to send all this information in. And it's the same shit I have sent them 4 other times, asking me to describe my business to them. I've already verified my business, like legit. There have been other times that I have asked for proof of vendor receipts. I have showed them the receipts for my vendors because, I buy in bulk from overseas. Regroup, yeah. Oh, really? She barely checks. Damn. But they make me tell them what my business is about, what I do, where I sell things. And then they've asked for a photo ID one time. Another time they asked for the vendor receipts twice. 2 different times I had to submit the vendor receipts. Well, this last week, somebody had made a payment and I didn't check the account before they sent the payment. And it had been suspended that morning for a security alert for suspicious activity. Y'all, only 2 people, 2 of my customers send me money for orders on that PayPal account. The same 2 people that have been sending me money on that account for 6 months that I've had it. And then I transfer it out. That's all I use that PayPal for. What is suspicious about that? You're good, doo-doo pants. But when I went to do the resolve thing, they wanted, at first it said to upload a copy of my most recent bank statement to the bank account attached to that PayPal account. I didn't have a bank account attached. I did have a debit card, but not a bank account. And it said it had to show my name, my address, and the account number. So I messaged them and I'm like, hey, yo, first of all, I don't have a bank account connected. And they were like, well, then it can be the statement for the cards, one of the cards that you have connected to this account. And I said, no, that's ridiculous. I said, I will send y'all a copy of a utility bill with my name and address on it, but I am not comfortable sending you some banking papers that have my full bank account on. That's why I don't attach my bank account to PayPal, because you can't trust them. But my thing is, I'll put my debit card on there because I can cancel my debit card like that and stop anything from happening, and I get notifications from my bank. But if I put my bank account on there and something gets hacked or fishy starts happening, it's a pain in the ass to do a whole brand new account and stuff. The guy was rude. For a day and a half, I talked to them through this, and he got rude and pissed me off. I was so mad by the end of it. Well, and he even said, you have to send what we're requesting. We are a financial institution, and it is not unusual for financial institutions to request this kind of information. Excuse me, sir. I have a credit union that I have been at the same credit union since I was 15 years old, 16. Since I was 16. That credit union has never asked me for proof of my banking information from another bank account. Never. That's not normal. And he was like, I've told you what you need. You can forfeit the account if you want. I will not accept, we will not accept a utility bill. Well, guess what? In the middle of all that, I still did it anyway. I went to the website for my power bill and I screenshotted it and I submitted it in place, and it worked. The next day, my account was unfroze. It was like $33, but then I was like, it wouldn't even let me refund the person. It wouldn't let me refund them. So I said, just send the money back to that person and cancel my account. And he kept saying, you can forfeit your account. I said, I've already informed this, which I didn't cancel the order. She knew what was going on too. I said, I've already informed this customer that their order is canceled. So that's not even my money for y'all to take. And I instructed her to file a claim against PayPal saying that the order was canceled and she wanted a refund. But it never had to do that, because the next day it was unfroze. I moved the money really fast, and then I closed the account. I fucking hate PayPal. That's sorry for that 20-minute rant. I hate PayPal. They used to be wonderful. They used to be really good, but now they've gotten just terrible. I used PayPal for years and never had a problem with them. So, all right. Before we leave, there's 12 people here. Y'all don't forget, maybe Wednesday, Lisa lost all of them. And that sucks. I mean, you don't mess. She has kids that she supports. Why mess with people's money? You don't mess with people's livelihood. Do all your other trolling, call the cops, talk to your attorney, whatever, Becky. And I mean, I'm not a Lisa fan. I think she's a shit mom, but she still has kids that she has to keep a roof over their head and whatnot. I guess that's why they bought her groceries, because all her money's froze up. That makes more sense. I forgot about that. I know, doo-doo pants. Well, Rainbows is probably taking a shower. All right, guys. So last time for tonight, Last Man Standing is our new game. $10 a number. We'll take the 5 left standing, actually, and you will get to pick one of these items. and we'll go down whatever's left. So we're going to have a Yeti style tumbler, a water bottle tumbler. Those are 30 and 32 ounces, a 20-ounce skinny tumbler, and some kind of a hoodie or a shirt. And you get to customize them. Yeah, I guess so. And the way we did the countdown on this tonight is how it works. So you'll get a number. You'll get to pick your numbers. If you want to go ahead and get your spots, I'm going to plan for Wednesday night. Let's plan for a live and a game Wednesday night if we've got our 30 spots filled. Okay. So email me or message me on Facebook. Send your payments to this Cash App or this Venmo. In your notes, you need to say it's for the Last Man Standing. And we'll go from there. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I love y'all to death. Y'all are the best. We are at 980. 20 more and we will hit 1,000. 20 more. I am not going to play a song tonight because I have got to TT. I got a PP. So we're just going to run. We're going to skedaddle. Y'all have a good night. Be good or be good at it. And I might go ahead and come live tomorrow night just to bullshit if I don't work too late. Okay? I won't have kids. So, good night. Oh, he'll be okay. We're just going to have to mend his little heart. Bless him. Yeah. He just said he was going to get his dad from work, and I guess his friend's going to go home and he's going to go drive around with his dad. So maybe some daddy time will do him good. He doesn't want to sit at the house. I'm like, dude, it's midnight, but he's a good kid. He's never given me any reason to not trust him like that right now. So love you too. Good night, guys. Thank you all. Love you all.